Hello, entertainment daily lovers. Welcome back to another episode, if that's what we're going to call it, of this whole saga between Korra Obidi and her ex. So let's check our sound before we get right in. Korra Obidi and her ex. So let's check our sound. All right. Before we get right. Okay, so our sound is perfect. I will just quickly share this to our community and then we are going to get right into this hot gist. Oh my God, there's so much to be discussed. So much. Uh, I know some of you are going to be watching the replay because of the timing. Okay, so let me share this to my community. You're welcome. I see you all as you're coming in. As you are coming in, please give the live stream a thumbs up and let YouTube know that something is going on over here. So before we get right in, there's something I want to say. So I saw a comment of someone. You know, these people, they just love to threaten. When the truth is being said, some people get so pissed off and they start coming at people with all this threats. So someone said that Korra Obidi is a scammer, the FBI is investigating, and the FBI is going to come for all of us. Huh. I feel sorry for people like that, you know. I'm laughing because if you can believe this level of nonsense, then you can actually believe anything. You can actually believe anything. When you hear things like that, you just know where that kind of conversation is coming from. So, for the person that said FBI is investigating Korra, we dey wait, oh, we dey wait. And if FBI not gonna catch Korra, I hope say train go drive over your head. All right. I know I just spoke pidgin. So for those of you that didn't hear what I said, ask a Nigerian person to translate what I just said. Because sometimes these people they think that they will come in with all these things to shut people up. You know, fit. They're not born you well. You go try, not go work. All right, so from the thumbnail and the title, you already know what we're going to be discussing. Korra Obidi versus Crystal. You remember Korra had filed restraining order against Crystal and Korra missed the court date. So it seemed like Korra refiled. And now the person that is spreading this whole news about this thing is JD's #1 supporter. This woman that taunted Korra Obidi for over 3 years. Now she's trying to act like she's sitting on the fence and she's you know, kind of giving advice. We're going to pull up our post. We're going to read that. And I also saw something. I was just going through Facebook. I wanted to see, because when we talk about these things, let's say, for example, people that started watching this or started paying attention to this Korra versus JD thing this year or even last year, you might not know so much. So when we talk about this particular lady you see with that giant scarf on her head, when we talk about this woman, some people don't understand the level of wickedness that this woman has actually bestowed on Korra. A woman that she doesn't know from anywhere. The only thing that is common, I said it before, between the both of them are the fact that they are both Nigerian. You know, Korra being Nigerian and this woman also being a Nigerian. That's the only thing. So I don't even understand where this level of wickedness is coming from. You're all welcome. Give the live stream a thumbs up and let's continue what we are doing. That being said, so this woman posted something online. Now, first, it was about the Korra Obidi being on this in Times Square in New York. Right? That's not something that Korra did. It seemed like Korra Obidi's fans did it for her. Even Korra was so excited. She was like, wow, when she first heard about it, she thought they were just, you know, people were just talking. And then she saw it and was like, oh, yes. I even posted, if you've not seen the video, I've posted it as a short on the channel. So go check out our shorts and you will see it up there. I just posted it, I think, an hour ago or even less than an hour before I came live. So this woman posted something where she was talking about how people were asking her if it is fake or real. Is she truly? Because they always do fake things, they always lie, they are never straightforward. So they think that whatever any other person is doing, whatever is happening in KORRA OBIDI's life, it is the same as what is going on in their life, and that their private group, WhatsApp group, that they are always committing havoc and doing whatnot. So she first of all addressed that, and then the next thing she posted was 10 days countdown. And she now said people will be wondering why she said 10 days countdown. So she now did a short video that she posted talking about why she's saying 10 days countdown. And I'm like, for all the people in the world that could have sat down to speak about this thing, this woman is the one that chose to come out first to come and post 10 days countdown. Please tell me who sent you? Like, who asked you to come out and speak on behalf of KORRA? Because the kind of things, the kind of evil things, like, because if I keep saying the kind of things, it's almost like I'm playing it light. But the kind of evil things that this woman has done to KORRA, if you just go on Facebook, type in her name, type in KORRA's name, and then date back to 2 years ago, 3 years ago, then you will understand the level of wickedness that this woman came out denying that at no point did they ever try to file a court case for Justin to have full custody of the kids. Lies, lies, lies. She did it, okay? And she had always said that, JD was the way how close they were. She used to be the first person that JD used to call in the morning when he wakes up, and she used to be the last person that he speaks to at night when he before he goes to bed. So tell me, someone that you speak to for 3 years, first person to call, next person to call before you go to sleep, first person you call when you wake up, every conversation, everything this man wants to do, he will run it through her, and they will plan, see who they're going to tell to do this, do that. After they finish making their big plan, she was in charge of all the wickedness that this man was actually doing to KORRA. But somehow she thought she was special. But now, come 2024, that the man has actually thrown her under the bus. Now she's now trying to tell us that it's now a race thing. Do you understand? All the time that this man was doing all the wicked things he was doing to his ex-wife, KORRA OBIDI, it was not a race thing. Now that the man is doing it to her, it's now a race thing. When she was fighting against the KORRA that looked like her and fighting for the person that didn't look like her, it was not a race thing. So you can see the mind game this woman is trying to play, because everybody is turning against her now. She's now looking for people that will come on her side and fight this battle with her. Anybody that is listening, and if anybody says, because I went to Facebook and I saw those comments, people were saying, well, I used to listen to you, now that is a race thing. It is not a race thing. Don't get it twisted. That woman is just trying to, you know, confuse people out there and make people feel sorry for her. That's why she brought in race into this thing. This is not a race thing. This is a man that is obsessed with his ex, that will not stop, will not leave his ex alone. He lives in his own planet, that he always says that his ex is doing something to him, but all the evidences online prove that it is actually the opposite, right? But this woman has seen that if she comes out and just tells you people that, look, I helped this man, and now you see things are going the way it's going, the man has turned against me, he's now gossiping with my name, backbiting and doing whatnot, ganging up with those other women against me. Meanwhile, she was one of the people that was recruiting more people into those their groups and giving them chores to do, report KORRA's video, make sure they go to KORRA OBIDI's channel, watch all KORRA's video with a notebook and a pen, write down the timestamp when certain things are happening in KORRA OBIDI's live stream. They write it down, and they were creating a case against her to help her ex-husband take the kids. This woman was in charge of that. If you're doubting me, she said it with her own mouth, okay? She was the one that compiled everything. She even posted the photo of that giant, the compilation. After compiling everything, it was a giant file, a huge one, and they handed it over to him to take to court, right? Because they think that they are smarter than all the lawyers and all the judges. And now people are telling us about FBI investigating and coming for everybody. Make an come. Not Fiona. So, so that being said, I think I screenshot something. I will read that first, then we'll go back to her Facebook and pull up what we have to pull up. Give me a second. Let me find it. Okay, this one's where. from yesterday, and to see the level of enmity that they now have in between them. These people were all friends. They were all together, from her, this Mariam, to the other one in the UK that her name starts with L, the one in the US, her name starts with F, the Crystal, the Kim, and so many more. They were all friends, all together, plotting together. Everybody had their own work. Okay, everybody specialized in something evil that they were going to do to this woman that they don't even know, they've never met, they've never had issues with, but now they are all falling out. For example, look at what the other lady in the UK also, because this JD's number one bestie is also based in the UK. JD's number two bestie, that is also in Nigeria, and her name starts with L. If you know, you know. She also based in the UK. Look at the post that one post, the number two. Okay, she said hashtag Miriam, and she wrote her name in full and said, Lady F said that you actually, and I saw a lot of people, the comments, I was just laughing because a lot of people were upset. Those people that don't understand the pidgin English or the broken English were upset because they could not understand this post. So I will read it the way she wrote it, and I will try to say that word that confused people. Okay, I said two words here that confused people, and I will say it out. So she said, she tagged this woman, Madam MA, that's what we call her, the one you see on the thumbnail here. And she said, Lady F is the one in the US, right? It said, Lady F said, you buy your oga. How true is that? So you see how they are taunting each other and fighting, calling each other liars and just embarrassing themselves, okay, online. So people really didn't understand, and people were trying to understand what she was saying. When she said buy, the word buy and oga, when you hear the word buy, it simply means someone that is gone, 6 feet below. Do you understand? So she was actually asking this lady that the other lady in the US said that you unalive your husband. Oga in Nigeria is mostly oga. You can you refer to your boss at work as oga. You can also refer to your husband at home as oga. So oga can be your boss at work or your partner, right? Oga and madam, like it's just a common thing that they always say, oga and madam, referring to this and partner. So this is one of the posts. So these were people that were all together, right? 2021, 2022, 2023, they were all together. They were all friends. Early part of 2023, because they started fighting, I think 2023, somewhere around them. They were all friends. They were all in these groups where they were partnering together, committing havoc and doing whatnot together. Now they are throwing jabs at each other. The other one also shaded the one in the US that she's saying that one said this, that, spoke about how that one, just husband left her and stuff like that. They're just insulting each other. And this lady came back saying that the other one is a liar. Like when you listen to them, you just look at yourself and like, these are women that have kids. Like these are grown as women. And this is how they behave because of Mr. JD. And it's not as if you're fighting for someone that is innocent. You're fighting for someone that is not innocent, someone that is just lying, but yet they're embarrassing themselves online. So let's pull up something. Wait. So another content creator on Facebook had posted this in April. The person said, JD said he would have gotten full custody if he wanted. MA and her coven members made this compilation for JD to get full custody in 2023. He took it to court and was denied. Evidence attached. Imagine the plan these people had for KORRA. Imagine the stalking, and Justin talks about bloggers. He talks about bloggers harassing him. Here is a blogger he's communicating with, trying to destroy KORRA by trying to get her girls taken away. JD, DC, you are not a victim. Okay, and said the God of KORRA is high and mighty. That's what she posted, and then she posted something else, a screenshot of a conversation. And on that conversation, you will see a message says, hey Kim, Now, that is one of them, okay? Because if you remember our live stream we did yesterday, I was playing this lady MA's video, and you could hear her when she was upset at what JD did to her. She was saying when she brought in the race game. If you all remember, if you don't remember, go watch the other live stream so you can catch up if you didn't watch the yesterday live stream where this lady was talking. Because we listened to her voice notes. It was an hour long. We played it all. We didn't skip anything. Okay, so on that live stream when she brought in race after she started crying and she was like, you see that Crystal, when it was Crystal's turn, when KORRA filed restraining order, you came out and you were defending Crystal. You were saying that Crystal was your this thing, your nanny, when we know fully well that she's a stranger and she has criminal record. You lied that she didn't have criminal record and she was your nanny, when we know that she's not your nanny. The other one in the UK also, Lady L, confirmed it that Crystal was not JD's nanny. She was a stranger that he brought into the home to watch over the children. Remember, so two people from their coven, from their private WhatsApp group that we call the coven, right? The evil coven. They've actually confirmed, since they fell out with him, since they had issues. But when this lady brought out that race thing, she said, when it was the case of Crystal, you defended her. You don't dare to call out Kim, because these two women are Caucasians. This is what she said, that because she is black, that's why Mr. JD, aka Mr. KORRA OBIDI, threw her under the bus and called her a scammer, even though she was using her money to pay for research and get evidences and, set up these court things for JD and everything. That she was the closest to him. She did everything for him. Her time, her money, advice, and everything went in. But this man does not dare to call out these two top, there are other old Caucasian women in that group also. But these are the two very active, that will plot, and they run the plan they bring ideas and they put it together, and then they will now share with the group members and then tell them what to do, like going to report KORRA's video, messing up with anything KORRA is working with or brand and stuff like that. But they are the ones that are cooking the thing. So now she's upset that this man will not dare to call Kim out because Kim has a lot of evidence and he's scared that she has evidence, but he knows that she will never bring it out, and that's why he's taking her for granted and all of that. So here, let's go back to the screenshot that we're going to read. This is so small. I hope we can read this. So it said it's Kim, and you can see from Princess MIA. Remember, on our live stream yesterday, someone had dropped a comment and said this woman had previous Facebook page used to be called MIA, right? And MIA is the short form of her name. If you put her three legal names together, the first name starts with M, her middle name starts with I, and her last name starts with A. So that's MIA. And if you remember yesterday on her video, she actually referred to herself as Princess so many times. So this says this message is coming from Princess MIA, and there's a Gmail account, date April 11, 2022 at 6:03. Yeah, I think 6:03. It's AMEDT. Then the message is going to Kim Baker, and some other things that they blurred it out. Maybe it's the person's info, they don't want it out there. And it reads, "Hello, Real D. You're welcome. Thank you very much for joining. Welcome. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. If you want me to hail you by your name, say hello so I know you're here. You're welcome. Thank you so very much, Royal Deal. And I saw your comment just before I came live, so I will check out your channel, okay? I saw your comment. All right. So the message continued, and it says, let me try to zoom in as much as I can. So it said, "Dear Kim, good morning. I have been informed that you can be trusted with the attached information I gathered over the with the information I gathered over the month. Please do not share with anyone on Facebook, as we have information that KORRA and LA Mom are using fake accounts and has several moles monitoring and reporting to them. Ensure you do not share your plans with anyone. be it in a group or outside of it. If you risk sharing detailed info with Facebookers, it would be difficult for you to achieve our desired outcome, which is to save the deans. I'm just going to say it because if I don't say it, you people might not understand what I'm reading, which is to save the dean's children from apparent abuse and neglect committed by KORRA OBIDI. Thank you so very much. I love your videos. Thank you so much, Royalty. Thank you so very much. Yeah, can you share my line? Go on, go on. I will check. Yes, I will check your this. I didn't even know you were also a YouTuber. I will check your channel when I'm done with this live stream. I'll go to your channel and I'm going to check out your videos, also all your live stream. If you do only live stream or videos, I will check it. Okay. I saw the comment you dropped. I will most definitely. So let's go back to this. Your head. I've not read everything, but I want us to just go bit by bit and understand this. This woman is telling us that it will be difficult. Let me read somewhere. Let me say it will be difficult for you to achieve our desired outcome, which is to save the dean's children from apparent. I'm not going to repeat that word again, okay, because of YouTube, even though you're reporting on something. Thank you so much. Thank you. Just look as you be talking facts. Thank you so much. Thank you. We just have to say the truth, because if everybody keeps quiet and just say this is going to pass, then the evil is what people will start believing, because that's all you will see. You go to Facebook, it's everywhere. You go to YouTube, it's everywhere. You go to all the apps, it's everywhere. They do good in spreading their lies and trying to force it down your throat. So if most of us don't start speaking on this thing and giving people enough, it's not to come out and scream liar, 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 or whatnot. We are going to give you the all the information that you need, and you will be the judge. That's what we're going to do. So when they come out and say, you people are lying, people are doing this, the people will be able to say, look, they presented us with enough information and this is our conclusion. Okay, even in court, you have to pull up with the evidence. So the evidences, the receipts, and everything that we can find online, we will come here and we will discuss it. Because right now, if you go to this woman's Facebook, which I'm bringing, that we're going to go by, I wanted to read this that happened in 2022 or 2023 first. Read it to you people to understand the level of wickedness, and we will hear what the same woman is doing in 2024. We will pull up that post also. So that's why I went back to purposely search and get something small. I can get more that can keep us here for 3, 4, 5 hours. We can get those evidence, because that woman has been in their case for over 3 years. She's been plotting against KORRA. Most of the times that you saw KORRA cry online, this woman was responsible for it. She's the mastermind, not even the ex-husband. That man does not have ideas. He is not that smart. I'm telling you, the man is not that smart. You're all welcome. Thank you so very much for joining us. We have juicy gist dissecting to do today, okay? So much to talk about. So for this woman that did all this evil, and now this is what, because tell me, 2 people were in a marriage or in a relationship. Lizzie Laborde, you're welcome. Thank you so very much. So I'm waiting for the blogger to drop the evidence. Allegedly, he's conceived in prison. I had him. I thought it was his dad that was in this. Well, I'm not the finish. Seriously, I don't know. Like, if they have facts, let them be dropping, because enough is enough. This man has been plotting against his ex-wife. If it was the ex-wife that was doing this thing, trust me, we will be here calling her out. Whoever is this wicked, for sure we will be discussing the person. Do you understand? So nobody should even come in and start saying, y'all leave this thing. No, they've not left it. That man started from the moment he announced their divorce up until now. He did not stop, right? So let's go back to the post. Like I said, we'll read it little by little. I want you people to understand this woman that you see on the thumbnail of this video. Okay, I think I wrote her name too somewhere. Did I? Okay, I didn't put her name in the title, but I think I put her name. She's there on the thumbnail, you could see her. At least you all recognize KORRA and know what KORRA looks like. So it's two women on my thumbnail. One is KORRA, you can recognize KORRA. The other one with a giant gele, we call it gele in Nigeria, okay? Giant head girl, okay? Giant scarf, you know, that traditional scarf that we tie when we're going out for events. You know, that one, she's the one we're discussing. That woman, she used to be JD's #1 supporter. Okay, she said it with her own mouth. When he wakes up in the morning, that's the first person he calls. When he goes to bed before he goes to bed at night, that's the first person he calls. Whatever decision he wants to take, he runs it through her before he makes them. He doesn't just go ahead and do whatever he wants. Okay, she was like his mother. Okay, she was closer to him than his mother, actually, because they did all their plotting and the wickedness against KORRA. They did it together. She will try to deny it now that he has thrown her under the bus. He's now gossiping with her name, calling her a scammer and saying that she's not a legal practitioner, and saying so much, and it is actually paining her. Okay, that's why she's bringing in the race game. So it will now be a fight between people of color. Nobody should think that it's a race thing. It's not a race thing. It's just people that are desperate. That's what it is right now. I know his dad said 3 years in okay, in brother 10, and his hey, what kind of what kind of family is this? That is their job is just to go into the system and come out and go into the system. No wonder he said Crystal didn't have this criminal record, and then this lady went and brought it out. In the state of Pennsylvania, she has. Wahala no they finish. Lizzie, who's talking about MG? Who is Lizzie talking about? Who else? The people you see on the thumbnail, the discussion is a KO family was bashing. KO family was bashing KORRA, telling her to go back to her husband. Now KORRA, now KORRA, her husband took everything and her money, and she's crying. Look, you will not blame KORRA and the family for that. That's like, you know, in Nigeria, it's not something that you just, marriage is not something that you just say, I'm tired, and then they tell you pack your things and come back home. There's nothing like come back home. Do you understand? Before you're getting married, that question, they will ask you more than 1 million times. Your father will ask you, your mother will ask you, when the whole family gathered, they will ask you before they collect a dime, you know, receive that drink that you're supposed to bring when you're coming to ask for someone's hand in marriage in Africa. Before your father touch anything from that man or accept anything from that man, he will ask you severally. You will have to say yes. And they know why they're asking you, because if you come and cry and tell them something, they're not going to just take your words for it. They will hold your hand and join you and go back to your matrimonial home and go and ask the man too and try to settle it. Okay? When they see that your life is now in danger or something, that's when they can now say, okay, we will return your bride price and we will take our child in one piece. Some people, even at that, they don't even take their children back until the man will end up unaliving their child. Then they will start regretting. So that is a very common thing. Say, Lizzie, what's the page? Okay, the page of the blogger. Oh, KO family is a blogger. Oh, seriously? That means the person talks about KO, like seriously, like all the topics and everything. If the name is KO family, okay. So Royal Dale, I think that's the blog that Liz is talking about. Okay, so this woman that has done so much, let's pull back. First of all, this woman does not. It is in the chat. Let me pin it so you see it on the screen again. She said KO family is a blogger. That's the comment. Okay, so this woman that does not know KORRA OBIDI from anywhere, they've never had any encounter. Only when this man came out and announced this whole thing, that's the first time this give me a second, I'm trying to get some. That's the first time that this missing, what is it called? This woman was contacting KO But still, this woman did not deem it fit to say, let me just do it the way other bloggers are doing it, and let me not be too quick to just jump and start going to dig into people's private life and reading meaning into somebody's live stream that the person is streaming with with their children. Because she approached KORRA and KORRA turned her down. That thing really pained her, okay, because she thinks that she's this smart woman that has read so much and she knows everything and everybody's supposed to bow to her. How dare you say no to her when she's trying to help you? That's where this whole problem started from, when KORRA turned her down. And people have the choice, right? That you're offering someone help does not mean that the person must accept the help, right? You have the choice to say, okay, I'm going to accept the help, or you also have the choice to say, I'm not going to accept it. Do you understand? Hmm. Kelvin is an African woman who married a Nigerian man, and he left her and stole her page and money. Wahala. Wahala, no dey finish. Kelvin is not KORRA OBIDI. Maybe that's another person. Liberian Israel said he's protecting his white friend and not her. That's what she's saying about. She's trying to say that because she wants people to now support her. Now that she's getting a little bit, this is actually the tip of the iceberg of what she had actually said to KORRA. Now she cannot, it has not even started. People have not even started dragging this woman, but she's already crying and looking for what she's going to do to get more sympathy and get support. Okay, even get KORRA OBIDI's fans to come and support this to come and support her right now. So that's why she's doing all of these things that she's doing. But this is not a race game. I keep saying it. Believe me, this thing has nothing to do with race. What this woman is saying, the beef between this woman and Mr. JD, is their selfishness and their wickedness. Karma is catching up with them, and that's exactly what is happening. Okay, so to think that this woman does not know KORRA from anywhere, but she is plotting with this Kim, Crystal, and the other Nigerian lady that based in the UK, that her name starts with L, and the other one that based in the US, her name starts with F, and so many of them, I can't remember all their names. There are so many because they keep recruiting people. Do you understand? She said it, yes, that she paid his legal fees. Yes, she did. This woman, because they converse between themselves, because when a new person comes in, they will introduce, they'll say, can we trust this person? When the person do some one or two, three things, and they are sure that that person is as bad as they are, that person is good with creating or plotting, making evil plans, they will now introduce themselves and share. Because look at how she started this email that she sent to the Kim lady, right? She said, "Dear Kim, good morning. I have been informed." This is this woman talking. This is Madam MMA talking, right? She said, "I have been informed." Let me zoom it in again. "I have been informed that you can be trusted with the attached info I gathered over the months." Months with S, okay, not 1 month, but months. Okay, you got the page. Okay, that's good. Do you understand? So I'm thinking, you inserted yourself by going to meet KORRA first of all, telling her, I want to help you. I want to pay a flight ticket for you to come from the US to UK so we can, talk, I can help you and whatnot. And she turned you down. And the next thing you did was to go and meet her ex. And he offered your help. And I believe he was the one that introduced this other Lady K. Let's not be saying her name so many times. Introduced this Lady K to Madam M.A., right? And then she now sent this email. That's why you see how she started this email, that she's saying, I have been informed. I believe she was informed by Mr. JD that she can trust that lady. As I say, Kim Baker is now on KORRA's side, and she came out and spilled the beans and told KORRA she will testify. She paid for KORRA's billboard. Seriously, I saw that thing in the comment section, but I thought people were just. I hope that's not true, because all these evil people, if they like, let them do whatever they want to do. But it shall never be well with them. That's just the truth. They can go and pay if they like. Let them buy her house. Let them give her all the money in the whole universe and everything. They will never go unpunished for the level of wickedness. I saw it on KORRA. If you watch the video where KORRA was eating, I think, fried rice and chicken, and she was talking about the billboard thing, in the comment section, you could see it showing when she was like, my KORRA fans, how did you people come up with this plan? She was trying to find out who initiated the plan. She wanted to know the people that contributed to do that, to put her on Times Square and whatnot. And people started commenting this woman's name, KB, KB, KB. And KORRA never mentioned the name. And I was like, good, because I was thinking, I said that name K sound like somebody from the coven, sound like somebody from the X camp. So if that's the case, KORRA should just totally ignore them, because they will never go unpunished. I don't care if they post her from today till tomorrow, they go to court to testify, whatever they do. In my own eyes, personally, I will never see those people as anything good. All of them that has been in that camp and been taunting this woman for over 3 years, now you finally realized. And they only realized when they fell out with Mr. JD. So if JD was still their best friend, if JD was still doing everything that he was doing, or didn't make the mistake of falling out with them, they will not come out and say these things that they are saying right now. So that shows you how fake and evil they are. So they can just fly. Yes, I don't even think she will ever acknowledge, except the ones that she doesn't know their names. But people are watching. People know who these people are, so they will tell her. I believe so. If anyone come close to her, her comment section will be filled with avoid this one, avoid this one. She's one of them. And immediately KORRA hears she's one of them, she will run. And even the ex, remember when that Canadian blogger was asking for her number, and then KORRA's ex gave the number and said, don't tell her that I gave you her number. And what did the ex-husband said? He said, if you call her and you try to tell her anything, she will hang up on you. Just tell her that you've got. Then he started telling her to go with the blackmail card, that's the only way his ex-wife is going to pay attention. So it seemed like KORRA is not someone that you can just contact and you want to tell something and she will listen. Look, once bitten, twice shy. You just have to buckle up. Even sometimes, even somebody that is coming to help you, you might be looking at the person with the eye of, are you sure you're really here to help me? Do you understand? Because so many things are happening. She doesn't even know who to trust anymore. So this woman can go and sleep. Seriously, this KB can go and sleep. This Kim Baker, she can go and sleep. We'll be abbreviating their names. We'll say it once or twice and we'll abbreviate the rest of their names, because they are very evil people. So she said, okay, let's take it from the beginning again and read it all the way this time. She said, dear Kim, good morning. So this, first of all, this dates April 11, 2023. So this email, Gold, you're welcome. Thank you very much for joining. You're welcome. So this email was from 2023. And like I said, I brought this email and I want you people to understand. After we read this one, I will now go over to the person that sent this email that we're reading now. We will go to her page in 2024 and you will see what is coming out of this woman's mouth, and you will know why the heart of men is wicked. So she said, dear Kim, good morning. I have been informed that you can be trusted with the attached information I gathered over months. So for over months, so many months, this woman made it her business to be trailing KORRA and be collecting nonsense evidence. Like not because she wasn't doing anything that was going to harm her kids. She didn't do anything that was going to put her kids in danger. But because they wanted so much to frustrate this woman out of this earth, because that's the goal of the ex, they were working in his favor, even though they knew he was wrong. So I said, I've been collecting over months. Please do not share with anyone on Facebook, as we have information that KORRA and LA Mom are using fake accounts and has several moles monitoring and reporting to them. Ensure you do not share your plans with anyone, be it in a group or outside of it. If you risk sharing details into, if you details information with Facebookers, it will be difficult for you to achieve our desired outcome, which is to save the INS children. Which is to save the INS children from apparent ABUSES. I don't want to say that word so many times because YouTube don't like it. Okay. From apparent, let me write it and put it on the screen. I don't want to repeat that word so many times because YouTube, their head they touch sometime. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Let me see. All right. Okay, so let me see, where did we stop? Okay, which is to save these children from apparent that word you see here on the screen. Okay, so let's continue. And neglect committed by KORRA OBIDI. So these are accusations or allegations that they don't have exactly. YouTube sometimes they can be crazy. They be flagging your videos and when you've not even done anything. So this woman from this 2023 was piling contact. She was watching KORRA OBIDI's videos and piling, taking notes and writing down. Error Princess Channel, you are welcome. Thank you so very much. I see you in my comment section. You are always giving them basketballs. Thank you so very much. God bless you. You don't take crap from those people coming in the comment and they want to drag KORRA. You are there giving it to them. Woto woto. God bless you, Error Princess Channel. And God bless every one of you. So this woman has been gathering evidence against someone that did nothing to her. When you check this lady's videos and whatnot, all of these things that she's mentioning, from this ABUSES word to neglect to everything else, none is true. KORRA is a great mom and she's taking good care of those children. But no, they want something else. And she continued. She said, please find please find the attached collated evidence, which are direct evidence gathered from KORRA OBIDI's page. Enclosed in the attachments are links which would lead you to this willful child neglect against the deans. I will just use the word anywhere she said deans. I'm going to use the word D. Okay, against the D daughters. Also, you would notice that each evidence was transcribed in order to direct CPS to gain an insight into the severity of the ABUSE committed by KORRA OBIDI in order to gain sympathy from vulnerable followers who assumed she is poor and abandoned. And then she dropped the attachment. I said the samples gathered from several ABUSES incidents, highly confidential. She's telling the lady, highly confidential. Okay. Error Princess said God will judge them. For sure, he will. Let them be running kitty kata and pretend that they are supporting KORRA now. They will still receive a hot slap from karma. They don't know. And yeah, it said, if you need any more information to the case, kindly connect me on Facebook or share your phone number. So do you see how far these people are going? They are exchanging phone numbers, emails, and coming up with all these evil ideas. So this and this post actually continued. This write-up continued, but I think the person just caught enough that will fit in the screen of her Facebook, and that's it. So let me see something else. Wait. Okay, she said, okay, so okay. Here it said, if you need any more information to this case, kindly connect me on Facebook or share your phone number so that we can connect on WhatsApp. Princess Miriam Awolowo. Sent from mail for Windows. It says. Then down here, there's another one that said from Kim Baker. Sent 10th of April 2023 at 11:35 to, he puts the email address. Subject, he said, hey, it's Kim. Do you have documents to send to me? Send from an iPhone. So you can see that these two women now that we've said, this K, Kim, what are we going to call Kim? Okay, Kim's last name starts with B, so we're going to call her KB. Miriam Awolowo, we're going to call her MA. So understand when I use this abbreviation, so you know who. So you see how this is just one. Okay, I told you out. Since I wanted to discuss what she posted today, but I said in order to make some people that are just following this story now, this 2024, to understand what is going on, I have to look for something. And I didn't even search far on Facebook, and I saw this one. I just screenshot it. This post I just read now is actually posted on another Facebooker's page. Her name is King Esther Unwind on Facebook. She is giving them gospels, like she posts things and she talks about this KORRA situation. You will see a lot. So if you want to see a lot, go on Facebook, King Esther Unwind. Okay, I will write it. Let me write it and put it on the screen, because some people are following this case now and they don't understand so much. People will say, let's forgive these people now. If KORRA dares to bring these people close to herself, she's finished. People that have done this level of wickedness, you can never ever trust them. God says, since all this has never been anyone who come to say anything about being in a group or in contact with her, except for one, and KORRA sit her down immediately on the live. The on other hands, like gold. KORRA knows that she has to be careful. And this one that we're hearing, that this billboard thing that we're shouting KORRA out for, that is this woman. Now I'm really, really getting upset that I don't want to believe that it's this KB that organized that thing for KORRA. Seriously, I don't want to. So King Esther Unwind on Facebook, she has a lot of tea on this topic. She posts things from before, and every she's one of those bloggers that has got tea on this topic. Okay, just as Jade Osas also has, and so many more. There are even some people that are talking about this thing that I don't even know them. Okay, so that is a post from this woman. Now we will go to Facebook and bring up her 2024 post. So let's go to Facebook. We will type in her name. Okay, I've typed her name so much that once I just put MA, her name, her channel pops up. With all the evil, she's still at 18K followers. So the video that I will let you people listen to in a second now, she posted it. Okay, it's a reel actually. It shows 2 hours ago she posted that. But before that, okay, so she seemed like she posted these back to back, right? So like I said, this woman has been sitting on the fence, talking from both sides of her mouth. 16 hours ago was when she posted something that is related to this chaos Times Square thing, and she wants to act like she's so happy for KORRA OBIDI. She's been so supportive. KORRA OBIDI is on Times Square in New York, and people are trying to act like taking Esther has been there from the get-go. They have gone after her page many times. That's why she has many backup pages. Oh, really? You see, these people, they are evil, and anybody that tells the truth, that's what they do to them. That's what they do. And you can see the lady L. Didn't you hear when she was calling people, go do this, go report, go do that? She even tells people on her live stream. She doesn't even hide it. She says it on her live stream for people to know that, yes, go and report that person's page and bring it down. That's how evil they are. They say they are evil things and nobody goes to report them. And they go and report people that are telling the truth first. So 16 hours ago, Madam M.A. posted and said this, said, Miriam Awolowo, please, is KO showing on Times Square or she is faking it or real? And she said, my reply, it is real, as in authentic. From having opportunity to be at the Grammy, KO is showing on the Times Square every 49 minutes of the hour. Congratulations, KO. This same person that sent email to KB throughout 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, they were plotting against this woman. She's here now saying, oh, congratulations to you, KORRA OBIDI. Congratulations. It's authentic. And the same way she got, madam, sit down. Girl, bye. Because I've been calling you madam too much. You don't even deserve the respect because you didn't respect your age. Someone of your age behaving this way, it is embarrassing. Well, they said that's why they made all of them groups so they can hurt. Now it is biting each and every one of them. Now, good morning, Joanne. Thank you so very much for joining. Good morning to you. All right, so let me see. Like I said the thing is, Krista, aka Zoe, is an ex-con. She could not even have access to her grandchildren, yet Dustbin had her stay twice in his house, compromising videos of the children. Exactly, and he lied that she was his nanny. And she lied. Say, speak your truth, love. And he lied that she was the nanny. And this is the same Madam M.A. that we're talking about today. She posted the screenshot. If you go to her channel, the reel is there of this woman's criminal court case. And she said people should go to the state of Pennsylvania. It's public record. Probably you have to pay a little bit and you can get those info. So people can actually go get that and paste it to JD's face and say, look, you came on YouTube 2024, on Facebook on 2024, and you lied to all of us that woman does not have criminal record. You even lied that you spoke to FBI. That's why every time they talk about FBI, the other one is saying FBI is coming for all of us to get KORRA, to get everybody that is talking about this case. Okay, now we're waiting. We're waiting. We will see them they've done all this havoc, and those of us that are spilling the truth, who FBI will pick up. We're waiting. People think that they can scare people to silence. Okay, so she posted this 16 hours ago. 3 hours ago, she posted this. She said, what do I mean when I say it is 10 days to go? And if you go to that her comment section, some people are just laughing and they're like, people cannot even believe what this woman is even saying. And after she posted that, she posted the reel, but the reel, she did a screenshot. She did like a write-up of something, and on the screen of this her reel says KO versus Zoe, 30th of May 2024, and it says 10 days countdown. Congratulations in advance. And she write, thank you. So that's what will be flashing in your screen when you see this, when you go to her page to see this. Okay, and she said, congratulations in advance, KO, and it says the days to go. Okay, so let me see, let me pull up this volume. We have plenty. Hold on, let's take it to the beginning. It's a reel, so it's 0 point something seconds, I think. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are. Today is 10 days countdown to go for a hearing between KO and Zoe in order to obtain a restraining order that's going to bar Zoe from mentioning
KO's daughters and from going near KO's children. Please, KO, you must, as a matter of priority, get a solicitor to represent you.
Look who is advising someone.
May 2024. Bear in mind that 2 JD supporters have obtained and were granted restraining order against this same woman, Zoe. This woman, Zoe, have lengthy criminal records for harassment, lewd acts, name it. It's there, over 50 pages. You have to do your best to get an attorney to represent you on the 30th of May 2024 to protect your beautiful daughters from Zoe.
Now they are her beautiful daughters.
This one to achieve it for us so that our mind can be at rest.
Hi,
wake up, okay, wake up, wake up on the 30th of May 2024.
So that was all she said. Can you believe that the person that we just read email from 2023 that was telling KB to hide evidence so they can achieve their goal is the same person that just said what you heard now? Just make it make sense. Just try to understand this. Like, wait. Let's pull back that stuff. Wallahi. Some people are wicked. This woman here that wrote this lengthy message that said, don't share any detail of the info with Facebookers. It will be difficult for you to achieve our desired outcome, which is to save these children from apparent abuse and neglect committed by KORRA OBIDI. She wrote her name in full, KORRA OBIDI. Chineke. How someone, and okay, then when we go down, you will see, and she said, also, you would notice that each evidence was transcribed in order to direct CPS to gain an insight into the severity of the abuse committed by KORRA OBIDI. So not only in one line that she said, not only in one sentence, but she kept repeating these things throughout this email that she sent. That's very possible. It's very possible that she almost lost her girls 5. If she said it, that happened. Because you can see this woman clearly in this text message. She said, if we read the second let's see, second paragraph of this, she said, wait, let me find that. Okay, she said, so let's take it from the first. She said, good morning. I have been informed that you can be trusted with the attached info I gathered over the months. So this woman took months to gather information from KORRA's page. She was watching KORRA's videos. She was writing. If you see this stack, maybe I have to go to her page, because on one of her live streams she didn't show her face, and she had the stack of documents that she prepared for Justin to take to court when they wanted him to win the full custody of the kids. Maybe I should screenshot it and post it as a short, so you see how giant that file was. This woman took her time, not one day, not 2 days, not 1 week. She said months with S. She spent months. So she probably started in 2022 collecting evidence, or 2021, until that time in 2023 that she sent this email to this lady. Because this says, April 11, 2023. That's when she sent this particular email that we're reading. This is just one evidence. Seriously, KORRA doesn't need her. So she wrote all that BS for JD, yet he lost it. So why should anyone listen to her? And yet she's angry that he threw her under the bus, like calling her a fake lawyer and a scammer. She was laughing when it was KORRA's turn. When he was calling KORRA a scammer, she was laughing. She was enjoying it, cheering him up on. Now that they gave it to him, they gave it to her. He gave the same thing to her. She's complaining, and we're supposed to feel sorry for you. Get away, you there. Before you there. Araba, go into your head there. Nonsense woman. As in, the thing is just paining me. Why does I had Athena playing with his always yeah, property. When she took the sage and said, I want a J and what other for daddy, and dropped on her head. You see, all of those things, they did not see it. When that woman speak, venom comes out of her mouth. Yeah. Serious is the one who made Dustbin call CVS and file expertise. She said, she only said that there was never a time, because she knows that if she says that, the dragging will increase by 1,000 times, because she said on her live stream that her youngest child is older than JD. So it means that her youngest child is also older than KORRA. But she was helping this man to prepare documents that he's going to hand over to probably CPS so they can get her kids off of her. And this is a woman. Betha, you're welcome. This, everyone, I just feel sorry for the kids. Girl will regret because of the sister's mouth. I don't think so. I don't think so. Whatever the sister is doing, these set of people that are on this man's side, they've done worse. So if anybody is going to regret, I think it is worse for him than her. And it's because KORRA is someone that does not really take up things. If it's some women, long time ago, all of these women would have been served court papers. Because when you insert yourself up until this level and the evidences are out there, that these people, they have been plotting, okay? So remember, no matter what you do, you could delete your emails, you do anything you want to do, but what the right people, when they come in, those forensic experts, they would turn your computer upside down and they will still find all your deleted and they will have more than enough evidence to nail Mr. JD and his gang. That's just the truth. Let me see. Me, you're welcome. Okay, Lizzie said, let's take this for regional. Said, that's why KORRA had to do drug tests, because they told CPS lies. Yet, Dustbin did not have to do any testing. I don't even know why people are not being arrested for, like when you give false call, for example, the people that called when she went to the UK, people that called immigration. I don't know why after the immigration checked and saw that she was good to go, why those people were not found and actually jailed. When people make false call and false claim, they should actually be jailed. And people should be made to use an open number, not a burner phone, to call when they are calling CPS, police, and things like that, to report nonsense. So they can actually track you down. And when they finally investigate the person and they see that the person is innocent and that's just a malicious act, you should be jailed and the key thrown away. When that thing has been done so many times, people would sit up and they will not be reporting nonsense report, you know. Me said, announcement tonight at 7 p.m. CST in talking. The only American content creator has the diverse document. We are breaking it down. Just okay. JD is a liar. See, this is full shout out you came to give to that person here. Well, that's not how it's done. If you want to give shout out to someone on someone else's live stream, you have to first of all ask the person. Okay, that's how they do it. If you have someone you want to give shout out, you have to first of all tell me that you want to give someone shout out. All right. So let's continue. Liz said, Korra said 4 months after knowing her, oh he was forcing her to get married. He said if her mom was alive, she would have not married him. Mother is mother at the end of the day. But some of them, like the one that gave birth to JD, I don't know what kind of mom is that, but a whole lot of moms are mom. Like they really, really stand for their. You said announcement. Ah, Jesus Christ. You're so funny. You said announcement, and you announced what you wanted to announce. It's like going to CNN and saying announcement, and you're announcing BBC. Oh, you calm down. I'm just telling you that you tell someone before you do that, okay? I'm not saying that it's not listen. I can give anybody a shout out. It's not a big deal. But you first of all inform the person that is doing the live stream. You don't come into someone else's channel and take over the channel. You don't do that. It's wrong. It's rude. Okay. Back to what we are discussing. Okay, so what's the next comment? Okay, yeah, we watch the replay of your live stream because it's time for my. Oh, okay, you're going live too. Okay. I understand. Like I said, I saw your comment, and when I finished my live stream, I will check out. I believe you still be live when I finish, so I'll probably come and join you over there. Okay, so Royal D is also going live. Are you going live with the same topic, or you're discussing something else? Because I know a whole lot is happening in the world. Didi's case is out there, and just so much, so much is going on. Okay, so a lot to spill. Mm, okay. Um, Okay, Liz said exactly like the case with the African woman with 2 children whose husband paid to have her unalive her. The guy he hired was FBI agent. The guy got one more. People are doing things. People are doing things. That's why these women that are coming out now to come and do all this support, and for 3 years, this woman sat down and was collecting evidence against somebody that didn't do her anything, someone that was actually innocent. And people were like, oh, let's feel sorry for this woman. No, we don't feel sorry for her, because this is her plotting with the other woman, and who knows how many more messages, emails that they exchanged. And if Korra's sister is actually saying that they were actually, the sister was actually they almost took the children 5 times from her, that simply means that a lot is happening behind the scene. A lot is going on that Korra is not even coming out to talk about. But this man is just talking back to back, back to back. From the beginning, he has never kept quiet. But yet, this woman was busy plotting, sending this lengthy email, you know. But yet, now in 2024, she has changed her mouth only because, and now we're hearing that the KB also. I've not seen that KB's channel, page. I keep saying channel because YouTube says channel. I've not seen that KB's page, so I don't know what she posts. I don't know the type of content that she has. Probably I have to go and look for, but I don't even know what she looks like. Maybe I was from, if I find the page from the type of content she posts, I will know that it's her. And I would really like to see what that person is saying right now, because if this woman actually called her out when she was dragging JD, then it simply means that that is also one of his top supporters that has done a lot to KORRA. And now we're hearing that she's the one that I don't want to believe that. Like, all of this is alleged. I've not seen any evidence that prove that she is actually the one that arranged or paid for that billboard in New York City, Times Square. I don't want to believe that it's that woman. And if she's the one, then she and this Madam MA, they are really going out there to do so much. Do you understand? They are trying so much to convince the whole world and everybody that listens to this case, that has been following this JD's ranting online and causing all these problems and wahala. They are doing so much to get people's attention, to get people to trust them. And that's going to be one of the worst things that you're going to do. If you let if KORRA will let, she won't. I don't think she will help. There are people out there that will never allow her to let her guards down. But if KORRA or anybody close to her will let their guards down and start trusting any one of these women that we know, that immediately you type in their name on Facebook, type in their name, type in KORRA's name, you will start seeing posts from 2020, posts from 2021, 2022, and all the havoc that they've caused. Now that they've started fighting, people are posting things, evidences and whatnot, and so much more that they are yet to post. Just imagine the day something will happen in that their group. Now it's just individuals fighting. If something will happen in the group that they get angry and somebody comes out and post their chat, because it's a WhatsApp group, so voice notes, photos, a text, and everything will be there. Somebody gets angry and posts that thing online. Do you know how many people will be arrested for the type of things that they've done? God said, when I saw this, I was flabbergasted. Seriously, when I saw that, I mean, I just thought it was, most times when KORRA is live, there are this set of people that will just come in there and they will try to drag her. They will try to get her angry, and she'll be, so I will block you if you just say this, those kind of things. I thought that's what was happening. And then after I watched that KORRA's video, then watch a little bit of the other live stream she did. And I noticed that I believe she saw those comments because she was giving shout out to the people that were giving her stars. I think she was live on both her YouTube and her Facebook. She was giving shout out to people that was giving her stars on Facebook, and she was giving shout out to people on YouTube that was giving her super chats and super thanks. So she was reading comments. Her eyes were glued to the screen, even though she was eating, but she ignored that message that kept coming that it was KB that did it. When she spoke about it, and she said they should have showed a glimpse of her video, that she's not grateful. She's grateful that the piling of her photos was nice, but they should have just, flashed her video too. It will make sense to me if it's that, person that did it, or someone that is not. That's why nothing of her music or anything. It was just her photos that they used. But I hope and I pray that it's not that woman. And I hope and I pray there is no one from his camp that did that thing or even contributed a cent. You understand? I hope so. Seriously. Because this is going to make some people's heart to soften, and they're going to forget about the evil that woman and this other one and the rest of them they've done and they are still doing. You know how some people will try many things, to bring you down, and it will not work. Then they will not come with friendship. And you know that when the enemy is from inside, the harm is worse than when the enemy is from outside. Because the one from outside doesn't even know much, don't have enough info, don't know how to even go about certain things. But the one from inside has all info on you, knows your schedule, your everything, what you like, what you don't like, when you everything. So when they hit you harder than the one from outside. So at no point should anybody feel sorry for these people, because if you want to feel sorry for them, just go on Facebook, type in their name, type in KORRA's name, put 2 and 2 together, and all those old messages will start popping up. Read all those old messages, watch all those videos from all those other Facebook accounts, and then hear it yourself. Do you understand? Hear it yourself to know that, yes, these people are not people that we should trust. Here is just one email we read and we listened to her. She, of all people, is the person that is doing countdown now, telling us 10 days countdown. advising KORRA to go get a lawyer and should just not walk into a court. Even giving KORRA information that three people from JD's camp already have three restraining order against Krista, aka Zoe. Lizzie said, I think they are they are running scared because KORRA said everyone who have uncompromised photos of her children will go to jail. That's why she said she was not in the group. She was not in that private WhatsApp group, because I was also asking Oyoyo's world. She's always here with us. She's also a lawyer. She's based in the US, and I was asking her, and I said, some of the things that woman was saying, why the woman was saying that she was never in the this thing, and I was like, is it that the punishment in the US, uh, you will be held responsible if that thing, even though you're not the one that distributed it, So you explained all of that, and I was like, oh, okay, so I get it. She is afraid because she was there when they distributed. Because she said it in that live stream that she saw it, that those things that happened, that KORRA should not take it lightly with Crystal. So this woman saw it, although she's telling us she was not in the group, but she saw it. So probably the question from the law enforcement will now be, after you saw it, what did you do? You knew that was minors that were being treated that way and taking photos of them, that they were not properly dressed. What did you do? Did you report to the rightful authorities, even though you said you've been to school? You've studied home and abroad, and you've read law, you've done psychology, you've done ethics. Only you're an engineer, you are a nurse, a doctor, a chiropractor. That woman is everything. She's jack of all trades, and yet she's master of none. Exactly. They don't have super with Judy's. Everyone's praising him. I do not trust her. That's what she wants. If she's the one that did this, I still don't want to believe. So y'all, I will keep saying allegedly, because I don't want to believe that KB lady will be the one that will go this length. And if she's going this length, then it means she's got something up her sleeve, and it's not good. Trust me, that ain't good. Don't fall for it. When doing that, I ain't gonna play that game. No way. It's not gonna work. So let's see. Liz said yes, you'll be and be put on the wow, on the ex offenders list. Oh, see, so it's not only Crystal that hey, so it's not only Crystal that is going to receive the punishment. All of them that received it and probably shared it to the next person that is not in the group, so the person can also, oh my goodness. So there are many. No wonder JD was scared because he's also in the group and he saw it, and they are his kids. Oh, this is not funny. God, please. God, please, let KORRA not forget her date. This woman said 30th of May. God, please. I hope that KORRA has her lawyer. Enough is enough. It is time for some people to wear their orange jumpsuit and go chill in the jailhouse, man. Whew. This is unbelievable. Baby J had a banana hammer, and and Baby A was being potty training on clothes. Omo. Hi. And all of them in that group, they were all mothers, fathers, grown-ups, adults, and no one except that one person that called the attention of that blogger from, I think that blogger is from the Caribbeans. I don't know exactly what country she's from, but I know that she's from the Caribbeans. I don't know if I don't think she's Jamaican. I don't know, because on a recent video I saw the t-shirt she was wearing. I think it's one of the Caribbean flags. I don't know if it's St. Louis and Grenadines or something. I don't know, but she's a Caribbean. So if that woman's attention was not called to that content, and she shared. God bless that woman, man. What's her name again? Sweet Pea, Sweet Peach, right? Sweet Peach. I think that's her name. Oh, she's from Barbados. Yes, you just put the flag. I was looking at it. I knew it was the Caribbean, but I could not tell exactly. Okay, okay, so that's Barbados. Okay, because I saw her recent video and I saw her T-shirt. That's good. That's good. So God bless Sweet Peach, man. Sweet Peach is very active on Facebook. I don't know why she's not so active on her YouTube. And I'm like, can somebody get that lady to get active? Because she's got a lot to spill. Do you get? She's got a lot on this. She's been on this case on Facebook for a very long time. That woman needs to take her. I mostly see her shorts on YouTube. She has to start doing her live stream, long form videos, and more on YouTube. Okay, because there are some people prefer watching content on YouTube. Some people prefer watching on Facebook. But she should take her YouTube serious also. Seriously. And God bless that woman. So because that woman was the person that said she sent the email. When she saw it, she sent it to KORRA's email and then sent it to Nancy's email. So I just pray that this time around, KORRA has her timer set. In fact, set it on your laptop, set it on you. If you have a home computer, set it on your phone. In fact, Nancy should set it. Anybody that is they have the LA mom set. Everybody around her that has a phone should just set it. So they will be calling her back to back, back to back, back to back, and plan ahead who's going to watch the, in fact, pay somebody for that full day. Seriously, let somebody be in charge of the kids, watching your kids. If it's your turn to have the kids, if they are with their father, good and well, but make sure that you are in court that day, because these people they need to start picking them up one after the other. Where did we stop with our comment? Yeah, okay, so everyone is now praising Kim. May God forbid, Akagwe, that I would praise that kind of person, because there is nothing any one of them from that coven would do that I will ever say, you've done bad, but this one you did is good. Never. Because somebody that didn't do anything to you, you inserted yourself into a private matter that the husband made public. You didn't see anything wrong, that it was the ex-husband that made it public and started the dragging and everything. And this woman came out telling us, after I saw how KORRA and her gang, and today you're telling KORRA, congratulations, she should get a lawyer to go to court. Don't worry, you two, they go jail. No worry. Now, kri they wait for you. Your eye go clear. Never see anything. Oh boy. So yes, you'll be put in the ex-offenders list. Let them put all of them. Nonsense, nonsense and ingredient. Seriously. What the heck? Seriously. This will be dealt with harsh. And the fact that she already has criminal record, that means she has committed with a crime before. And this is now going to be the second one, or the third, or the fourth. Now, I don't know. We can't even keep count anymore, because if this woman now is alleging that I'm saying alleged because she didn't post it in her page. She should have posted it the way she posted the other criminal record of Crystal. She said 2 of JD's fans already got restraining order against the same woman. So if we add that one in Pennsylvania plus these 2 or these 3, she has 3 or 4, and then plus this KORRA's own. If she's now found guilty, which I believe they will find her guilty. Man. Because she's an ex-con. She said, who Dustbin gave her the permission? So he's also going to go and answer, because he gave permission. And if she's saying it boldly online, then she probably saved something, either a text message or recorded him when he was giving her that permission. So let him buckle up. Carol Carrot, you're welcome. Thank you very much for joining, and thank you for sharing with us where Sweet Peach is from. Sweet Peach is from Barbados. I think that's where Rihanna is also from. Yeah. Okay. Lizard. Okay. Yeah. Say SP is Barbados. Good. Say we are one Caribbean. Yes. That's why I saw the flag. I wasn't sure, so I was like, I know it's a Caribbean flag, but I wasn't sure the name of the this thing. All right. Uh, Next, let's see. So Candid opinion with DM as well. Oh, Candid is good. I think Candid even got a shout out when Korra was doing her live stream. Was it last month? I think so. Either towards the end of April. Yeah, she actually was telling people that Candid knows how to analyze. That people should check her out. Yes, she did. Candid opinion with DM. Yes, you're right. The lady, she just says it as it is. She doesn't care whatever anybody's opinion is. So KB gave up on JD since last year, and she hasn't changed her tune since. She really saw through JD. For me personally, how I see this thing, a person that could not see through JD after watching him for few weeks or few months, I don't know, man. I don't know. That person is slow. The person is really, 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 really slow. And when there's no like health issues, or you were born that way, and we can pardon you, it's okay, because when we check when you were born, those people that have certain issues, those we can understand. But people that were born normal, brain functioning very well and everything, you could not see through that man in few weeks or few months, and they waited to work with him for 3 years. Okay, and so if you're saying last year is 2023, so she worked with him for 2 years, committing havoc, and now she wants to go and put Korra in Billboard. Nobody should look at her face. She's mean. She's evil. So yeah, Sweet Music is great, and also uh her call in talkers. Okay. Hmm. In his turn. Okay. Gold said, Madam Kofo, Madam Kofo, that is Jade. It's from Jade. It's Jade. I don't know why Jade calls her Kofo. I'm not sure. It's so funny. Jade is another one that gives good analysis. I'm just speaking on people that I've seen. Jade is another one that I watch that covers this Korra story. Jade is another one that gives very good analysis, okay, about this whole thing. Tibadan Kovo and and Lady L are on JD's side. No matter what is falling out, even now. You know why? I feel like they've done so much that they are afraid that if they go out of their way to really expose him, they're gonna be exposing themselves. And so far, you've seen it, even with the little that this Madame Ma has revealed. She has exposed herself so much. And as for that, Madam Abi, Lady KB, by the time we'll start seeing the evidence of what she has done, because if she's the one that this woman is sending this email that we read, is she? Because the name writes there, the name writes Kim Baker, so is she? Omo, all of them can vamoose, man. I don't trust any one of them, no single one of them. Say, God, please be careful with Judas. Gold, what is Gold covering that story? KB got scared when the naked photos came out. Go back and look at the time she changed her tune. Oh boy. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's the thing with people have been collecting. They think that they are the only ones that have been keeping tabs, but people have been keeping tabs on them too. So they will not convince enough people. And that's the reason why I wanted to dislike. Because when I saw this woman cheering for Korra, telling Korra 10 days, calm down, and this and that, when you hear it, you'll be excited. Wow, this woman is reminding Korra, so Korra will not forget it this time around. This woman is telling her to go get an attorney. Don't go alone. This woman is spilling some of the secrets. She has more secrets. Have you asked yourself why she has not said everything that is going to help Korra in court? If she was able to build that giant book that is like the book of Moses, she was able to build that giant thing and hand it over to Justin. Why did she not put all the information online so people that are collecting info for Korra can collect it also and present to Korra's lawyer? Leave these people. They are still supporting him. They just want to get to the point where she will trust them. or somebody close to her would trust them and start coming in with just forgive them. You see, they've changed. You see, they are not talking for you. You see, they are now doing this. You see, they are not giving you evidence. Even if they table all the evidence that they have on this evil thing they've done for the 3 years plus, she should still not, and the general public should not. Because if you remember what KORRA herself she has gone through up until this moment, 2024, that her videos were taken down for no single reason, none of them deserve anybody's sympathy. Forget it. Yeah, Gold, I understand. You're just trying to explain that it seems like she's really open more than Madam MA and the other lady L in the UK. But Crystal's defense is that he gave her permission, and that means she's going to present that evidence, and this man will go to court and answer. But I hope she has evidence, not just verbal conversation, because he can deny it if that's it. I hope she has evidence, like chat, text message where he was giving her that and this and go ahead, or she recording the call when she was calling him and asking her, or when they were conversating, and when she was asking to get the permission to post and share those things with the group and those women that were donating to him, and he's denying that his ex-wife is lying on his head. Oh, Gold, you too, you're Caribbean, you see. That's good. I didn't know that. That's good. Listen, I only started watching KORRA when she had her second child, but I never. You never. Even then, he's kind of cold when you see him. He's kind of cold. So I don't think he's someone that most people will see for the first time and kind of like. I think she actually made people to like him. I think KORRA made people to like him when she was still with him. 2023 was when Crystal took the first woo lots of photos, and KB was on the group. She only ran when it went public. They're all running and denying. Madam MA was screaming yesterday on the live stream that she made that we're listening to yesterday. She was saying, I was never a part of any group or anything. Well, I say you never they talk. No worry, wait. When FBI come for you people responsible for this, and they get the forensic team, those people that specialize in analyzing what is on the internet. When they now collect all your devices, even the one at your workplace, they will confiscate and take it to their forensic lab and analyze it. All your lie story will unravel, because they will find every single detail, every single text message, every single conversation, everything that they will use to nail each and every one of them. That's why they are online lying, so people will start supporting them. But don't worry, you will lie, you will try to convince a regular person, but you will not convince those people that spent their time studying to become investigators. You know, you can't. I say it, you're welcome. So some of our Nigerians have been a disgrace in the KORRA matter. Oh my goodness, I say it. A disgrace is an understatement. We got to the point where people from outside were not thinking that it was even all of us. People were like, why are Nigerians doing that? I said, no, it's not. Don't make they are very loud. They are not that many, but they are extremely loud. So they put these ones that are Nigerians in front, and the ones that are non-Nigerians are behind. So once you see these ones that are Nigerians, this Madam MA, the Lady L also from the UK, Lady F from the from in US, that is based in US, and I think they have one other one again that is also Nigerian. They are so loud, and it makes people feel like so many people are there seeing that, this is and that's what this man wanted, because he knows that a lot of Nigerians will be angry at how his ex-wife dresses. He just keeps hitting the nail on the head. But when bloggers were posting about it, complaining about her dressing, he knows that he will not get that from, let's say, US based people, the American, either based or Americans, or whatnot. He will not get that if he's coming in with her dress. They're like, we see that all the time. We see that right in front of. Why are you telling us? The stars and everybody, they're all almost not clothes. So why is it a big deal? He knows that that will not work with his people over there in the US, and then he channeled it to Nigerians. And those ones that they do the worst, seriously, when you see this set of people that will come out and be condemning, oh, she has no respect, she's embarrassing us. Which embarrassing us? Is she your family member? When you see these people in the night, then you will know that KORRA is even dressed, because these ones are completely, they have nothing on. And these are the types that will do all manner of anything you can think of, they are involved in. But when they come on social media, they want to wear their turtleneck, coveralls, and start condemning somebody else. Those are the ones that he was able to convince. The reasonable ones did not fall for it at all. So why didn't you send 5K to Vera's GoFund? Didn't you hear her even on that live stream that she was screaming that somebody, well, she was screaming Poyote or Payote or Poyote. I don't know who that one is again. Maybe that's another person from their coven too. That the person was telling her that it seemed like she was the one that helped KORRA OBIDI to file the restraining order against Crystal. Did you see how fired up this woman was? Did you see how fired up Miriam was? That how dare that person think that she of all people will help KORRA to file restraining order? Those were her words. The live stream is still on her page. We played it yesterday. Today now she's the one screaming, yes, KORRA, 10 days to go. The other one, allegedly, we're hearing that she's the one that organized that this time. People want us to no, thank you, bye. No, thank you at all. It's not gonna work. Forget it. Forget it. And I wasn't even thinking about that when I was looking for something, and I chose to pick this particular email from 2020, from 2023. But funny enough, the two people we're discussing now are the two people that were having this communication, trying to take children from their mom that didn't do anything. And they want us to accept them. Let them go buy the whole world and offer it to KORRA. Person like me, poof, forget it. When you know the right thing to do and you're not doing it, don't expect me to clap for you when you turn a new leaf. Forget it. Because we're done with that chapter. You don't exist. You are invisible. Like you're like the air. I don't see you. I don't recognize you or recognize anything you do. So you can be putting effort. I will never acknowledge it and say, yes, oh, this person did something. If you like, take a knife and cut yourself and let blood be flowing out. I will be looking at you like you didn't do nothing. Because the level of wickedness, because if KORRA was not as strong as she is, what if KORRA had done something to herself before 2024, before that 2023? You know that some people, immediately something like that happened, is going viral, people are beginning to drag her. There's nothing that man did not say. Oh, Hakpekus was named after a nightclub in Nigeria. Oh, Moist, this, she did with this. He mentioned almost all the male artists in Nigeria and said she has done something with all of them. There's nobody he didn't accuse, up until her brother-in-law too, Cheta, he brought into the thing. Her father also. What if she had unalived herself? And now is towards the end or the middle of the beginning of 2023. That's when this Madam M and KB and the rest of them are beginning to have issues with him, and they want to come out now and pretend that there's something that we should recognize. No, we won't. Because for lesser things, people have actually ended everything because they cannot deal anymore. So let them enjoy now, because when they were doing it to her, it was fun. They laughed. They enjoyed it. That she will come out and she will cry, but they forgot that those tears that dropped from her eyes, she never did anything bad to her kids. So even the spirit of those innocent children, they've not even started though. This kitty kata kata kata, they are running around. Don't worry. The other one was busy calling spirit, spirit, spirit of Oboni. Now you, spirit of Oboni, go chase. You and your cohort, all of them. Do you understand? She wants to threaten people with a cult group that her parents belong to. When her hands are not clean, those spirits will chase she, KB, Lady L, Lady Ev, and the rest of them. If they like, let them go and be doing what they think is good. But with all the evidence that is out there against them, all this nonsense that they are praising KORRA now and screaming, oh, 10 days to go. Yes, go get a lawyer, go get an attorney. Forget. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. So I don't understand what KORRA did to these people for them to go to that extent. I will tell you, she didn't do anything. For those, I will speak for those Nigerians and those Africans that are against her. The only thing KORRA did was not covering up, not dressing properly in their eyes, forgetting that you will not live your own life and force somebody else to live their life the way you live your own life. Because there's also somebody out there that is actually looking at you and looking at you like, what is this one doing? You might think that you are doing the right thing, but there might be somebody out there that is looking at you and saying, what the heck are you really doing? So because you feel like, oh, I'm going to wear turtleneck, I'm going to make sure my arms, my eye, my nose, my ears, my leg, everywhere is covered, does not make you better than the other person that is wearing a bomb short or short listen and a tank top or wearing their bikini or whatnot. But because some people think that they are better because they are good in hiding their bad behavior and all the nonsense that they only do those in the dark. They don't come out in the open, posting these things. That is KORRA's crime. As for this other Madam MA we're talking about, didn't she approach KORRA first? She approached KORRA first. Two people were getting a divorce instead of you, with all the knowledge that she said in the 80s. She was already in Belgium studying, what is it called? She was in Belgium studying foreign language because her father wanted her to read law. And then she went to study psychology, and then she studied ethics, and then anything else you can think of. That woman approached KORRA first of all. Word on the streets is that she told KORRA that she would even book a ticket when this thing started in the beginning, when JD came out and said he was divorcing his wife. That he was leaving his wife then. This woman wanted to fight for KORRA, but maybe KORRA is just not that person that accept. There are some people that we have a lot of people in this world that are like that. Just because you're offering them a help and it looks so good and whatnot, not everybody just jumps at every offer that comes to them. A lot of people really sieve through and pick the best of the best, and they will leave the rest. And you should not feel offended that you offered someone help and the person absolutely refused your help. Go ahead. There will be someone else in the future that might need that help of yours, and they will recognize it and they will take it, and you will offer that help to that other person. But because KORRA turned her down and she's so full of herself that she thinks that she's got all the degrees in the world, and because she's from a royal family in Nigeria, and because her family, they have that, their name is a huge name that is even named after an airport in Nigeria. When you're flying into Nigeria, one of the airports you're going to land in, it's the same surname with her. A university, is named after that, and so many other things. Like it's a well known. Okay, if you type it in on Google, they will pop up. Everything will pop up. Do you understand? So she sees herself as everything, and nobody dares to say no to her. And she did not take that lightly because KORRA turned her down. That's when she went and offered herself to JD. And of course, because his evil plans was already set, he accepted it. So all of these women never had any personal beef that you say, I had a personal beef with this woman. Go and ask them. They will never be able to tell you that this is the problem I had with this woman. The whole thing that these people, where the whole thing started from is the fact that that woman does, and when I say that woman, I mean KORRA, does not cover up. They think in their mind that she's embarrassing Nigerians and she's embarrassing Africans, as if she's the only person in the whole world that dresses that way. There are so many people that dresses like that. It might be abnormal to you, but then don't watch her. There are billions of people on Facebook. Why focus on one person that is just there? You don't have to see it. You can even tell Facebook or YouTube, don't suggest this type of content to me. They won't. And most times they suggest, what YouTube suggests to you is according to what you watch. That's where they will suggest to you. So if you know that you mistakenly saw KORRA stuff, just don't even click on it. Skip. And keep watching the type of content you like. And Facebook, YouTube, and any other app that you're watching on, they will know that these are the type of things you like to watch. The next day you come online, you will see that on your homepage, more of those type of content you watch are now popping up from channels that you're not following. So you watch and you start following them. So there is no reason for this set of Nigerian women, how many are they? That if we will say, okay, let's go get a private investigator and let's pick each and every one of them and start investigating their life from when they were, let's say, 15 years old, from high school till today, you will see the nonsense we're going to unearth about them and their family. Some of the things you will hear, your head will just explode. But they are out here because nobody knows them. Nobody's spending the time to investigate. Nobody's following them down to their villages. They think they can judge somebody. You don't want to show yourself. Somebody else wants to show themselves. Let them show themselves. It's their business. It doesn't concern you. Oh God. Those people, at least those people that their ancestors were selling that, those people didn't even know better. But this time you have everything to educate yourself and be informed. So these ones don't even have excuse. This set of women, that's why I'm really pissed off, because you are complaining that this woman is embarrassing us, but you are doing worse. This set of women, they are doing worse when you look at it. He was encouraging her when he was with her, getting her money, still dressed naked, and she's an African. Look, the thing is, this man knows what he's doing. He knows that if he had actually started with anything else, nobody's going to pay attention. He knows that once he starts with this, you're not dressing properly. That's one thing that you will get people in Africa that will drag you for. When you're dressed and you're not covered completely, or at least covered to an extent. 80 to 90% of your body is covered. Do you understand? That's one thing that they will use. If you want to be dragged very fast, that's the first thing you should do. Secondly, a woman that is married cheating. The way they will drag you is not the same way they will drag a man that is married that cheats. So he knows these things, and that's why he focuses on these things. Oh, your people frown at your way of dressing. Your people frown at cheating, but she cheated. He said she cheated. And then he came out and he debunked it by himself and said, all those things I said were not true. And then 2024, he came back and repeated it. But yet, this set of women, because of their selfish reasons, because of their selfishness, they decided we are going to throw KORRA under the bus and we will use it to become famous. That is what it is. They just don't like her, because even if they don't want to cover up, their look, that's not a look that is going to look good in very skimpy outfit. So even if they decide to dress like that, it's still the same thing. Nobody will look. So why not insult and drag the one that has the body that can do it, is bold enough, so you can get famous from that angle, forgetting that you are the one that is now embarrassing people from your country. that you said that other woman is embarrassing. That's the reason why they took side with this other man. Because they have head, but it's empty. There's no brain in their head. And it's not an insult, it's the fact. Those women are arrested for the trauma to those girls. Think about us who would have ever given up on our children. What they did to KORRA to give up on her children, 50% is pure evil. As in, leave them. They think that they've done anything, or like all these recent things that they're doing. Oh, where's the comment? Okay. Go says she even tested them and dressed up for a few days, but that didn't stop them from going after her. A lot of them will stop. Trust me. For a few days will not work. But if KORRA will go 1 month covering herself up, you will see the type of videos they will start making. Now she's listening. Now she's behaving. Now she looks presentable. Now we can this, we can that. That's what you will start hearing them saying. She knows, KORRA knows that if she would dress for give it a month, their mouth will change. But because one thing you have to remember is they will not stop doing content and dragging her because money is coming from those content. There's a lot of bitter people in this world that they only associate with negativity. And those type of people will be so happy to go and converge in places like that and be having that negative conversation where they will be dragging and insulting somebody that didn't do them anything. And remember that most people were donating, so some of them were in charge of, so money was actually coming in. They were not giving him all of the money. It's not the reason why he fell out with the other one and he was calling her a scammer also. They were there for their own selfish gain. None of them like this man. None of them. They are just there to make themselves look good, for you to think that because she's dressing like this, don't look at us and think that Nigerians dress like this. Does that matter? Anybody can dress anyhow they want to dress. What does that have to do with anybody? If you want to see how Nigerians really dress, is that not something you can type in on Google, and all the different traditional outfits from east, west, south, north, and everywhere is going to pop up? So why do you think that people are going to use one person to judge over 200 plus million people? But because of their own selfish gain, they did what they did. But one thing they did not understand is the fact that this man was not only looking at his ex-wife with the eye that he was looking at, all those things he was saying. He was looking at all of them the same way. But he knew he was going to use them, so he was playing nice so he can achieve some of the things. And now he's really pissed off that even all of them putting their heads together, this is how you know that their head is really empty. All of them putting their heads together, they were not able to achieve any reasonable thing for this man. They only made his situation worse. That's why he looks 50 years older than what he truly is. I said, even when the father is good, mothers keep their children chocolates with a deadbeat irresponsible father like Mr. I cry for KORRA, given she lost her mother early and now her kids 50% because of they will receive their punishment. Let them keep doing good. Let them continue with the good that they're doing to her now. But for every tears that they made her shed, it's not going to go unpunished. Karma will get them. Even if she forgives them now, it's still too late. Karma is still going to pay them back. What you put in the universe, somewhere around, you will receive it. KORRA was right not to accept her offer. I wonder what would have happened. This kind of person, she would have just been there advising KORRA on all the evil thing that KORRA should do to the ex. And KORRA being someone that is saying that I want my children, my children to have their father in their life, the relationship wouldn't have even worked, because KORRA doesn't look like someone that wants to plot against her ex. She just wants to be left alone. So she'll be doing her was, creating her content, talking to her people, and she doesn't care, watching her, taking care of her children, building wealth for her kids. She's living her life. So all the evil advice that this woman would have been given wouldn't have worked because she wouldn't have taken any one of them. She wouldn't have. This is just unbelievable. The level of wickedness. It's a KORRA, but Nigerians on the map. I never really cared about. Oh, KORRA puts Nigerians on the map. I never really cared about African countries until KORRA. I started watching African movies. At least I totally understand. I totally understand you. Like it is obvious. Like the rest of the world don't care much about Africa. It's obvious. Like because somebody will even meet you and ask, "Oh, where are you from? You're African." And and sometimes some people want to try that. Where in Africa? And then you mention one country and they mention somewhere totally different. Like like it's so funny. Even recently happened to me. So I was like, "Oh, where are you from?" I said, "Nigeria." The person said, I see. It's the Gambia, eh?" And I'm like, Gambia is a different country. Both are in Africa. And said, okay. It's the other one. It's Zambia. The person was just mentioned different, and I was like, can you not understand? Are you trying to talk about the continent, or you just think that Nigeria is a country that is inside Zambia, and Zambia is inside Gambia, and Gambia is inside Mozambique? And so it's obvious. A lot of people, and it is not your fault, Liz. It is not your fault. What the media puts out about Africa, it's always something negative. They never put anything positive. So a lot of people are not interested. But the same people that put those negative things are rooting off billions upon billions upon billions out of Africa. Imagine everybody in this world holds a cell phone. Those things they use to make the cell phone that you're using, where is it coming from? Africa. Everybody uses a laptop, uses this, uses that. All these countries with they have banks of golds and all of that. How many places they have that they are bringing out golds and all those mineral resources from? People that don't have are the ones storing things that belongs to others. So it's really a huge conversation, and I totally understand. And that's why people like me coming here, when we see those few of our people that will come on, and because of some selfish reasons, and they throw our people under the bus, I always tell them, I say, today you're throwing this person under the bus, but do not think that they will differentiate you from that next person. Because once you say you are African, there's already these eyes that people look at you. But trust me, it is the most interesting continent in the world. I can tell you that. None can be compared to the motherland. None other continent can be compared to. It's the best. That's why the rest of the world put their eyes, they don't leave. They keep causing the confusion, the enmity, and everything. All right, so I said best comments. Okay. Liz said, what is it because Nigeria is a Muslim country? Nigeria is not a Muslim country. Nigeria is multi-religion country, okay? We have almost half Muslim, half Christian, if you want to look at it that way. Like we have the two major religions is Christianity and Islam are the two major. Then we also have the people that believe in the traditional, the gods of the land, okay? So we have that. Those people, they don't believe in in anything about the Muslims and anything the Christians are saying. They serve the traditional gods and they do their libation, incantation. Some people serve the water gods. Some people serve different things they serve. So Nigeria is not a Muslim country. Yeah, because I am a Nigerian and I'm not a Muslim. I'm a Christian. Yeah, so we have everything from the Pentecostal to name it. What are they called? The Orthodox and everything you can find. Mm. God said, I said they sure are responsible for the trauma of the baby A and J, but they will be judged. They will, most definitely, they will. Joan said the man is working psychology on them. He's telling them what they want to hear about their fellow Nigerian woman. I don't even, Joanne, I don't even, how is that even supposed to work? Shouldn't you know what you know about your country? You know what you know about your culture, your tradition, and your history, and everything else you need to know. So I don't know what a stranger will tell you. And listening to him alone from the beginning, he made comments. Oh, I married my wife. It's just a color, and but like he says very silly things that could make someone understand. Okay, this one is coming from a place where there is no culture, no tradition. You don't have anything that holds you. That you say this is my roots and this is what we do. So you just talk down on anything. How did these women not see those things and understand that this person is just not someone that you should take serious at all? Do you understand? But they ran with whatever. So I believe it is more of their selfishness. One, two, they wanted the world because they know that a lot of people watch KORRA for this her was that she's doing and all of that. So they wanted to tap into that. It's not easy to build on Facebook or on YouTube. It is not easy. I know that very well. It is not easy to get certain amount of people watching you when you go live every single time. So because of their selfish reason to tap in, they wanted to present themselves as the best, as the innocent, as these angels, and present her as the bad one that is embarrassing and everything negative. So that's why they wanted to run with a total stranger that they know was wrong right from the beginning. Because if you watch each and every one of them, because one thing that you need to know is Nigeria is one country where if you're putting the work, from what I've seen, a whole lot of people don't even go to they don't go to college, people don't go to university, they just go to high school. Some people even drop out of high school, start business. But in Nigeria, one thing you must do is go finish. You see, school, you must go, whether your parents have money or not, and you don't have anybody that is for him. He went with student loan and one thing that he doesn't want to pay. We don't even have that. Your parents will have to struggle, go to their farm, go to work, do everything they can to see you through school. Because when you come out as a graduate, your parents will be walking with their shoulders high. So the percentage of Nigerians that have been through university, polytechnics, has several degrees is much. So for me to see these people under this person that did not even go to medical school, it is just beyond me. He's a chiropractor. What is he doing there? What he's doing is what we've been doing for billions of years. Our ancestors didn't go to school to learn how to massage bones and fix bones and massage a pregnant woman and fix things. We know these things. You don't go to school to study them. We have herbs for everything in the forest. Not many people outside the world can go into the forest and tell you that this herb, if a snake bites you, take this leaf, rub it, put it on it. If this one happened, put this. They don't have that. So how did this man manage? It's because they wanted to achieve their selfish goal. That's why they were playing stupid. They knew the truth. But that's how you know how people's hearts are how some people's heart can be. Do you understand? Hmm. They always want to take the glory. Remember when El said, oh, KORRA has improved. The one will not get level. She that does not have level, she's the one that is telling someone else that the person has improved. Seriously. Seriously. If you're watching her, blah blah blah, get to chorus follow. They know what they're doing. All of them, they want to tap into that, and they've done that because a whole lot of people paid attention to them, and we start hearing this. Oh, where are Nigerians? And I was like, yo, don't say Nigerians. We're many. The few that don't have brain cannot be compared to the amount of people that have brain. A lot of people are not even paying attention to this Korra's situation, because people are like, this man is just making noise. So these few are just doing the most. So I've been having quiet for a few days since he shaved. I think he's quiet because this lady is talking a lot and he doesn't know what else to say, because that lady has posted that his friend she has criminal record. Now he doesn't know what other lie to come out to say, because people will most definitely ask him, did you not tell us on one of your last live streams that you contacted the FBI in the US and they told you that Crystal didn't have criminal record? But this woman posted in the state of Pennsylvania, and if he comes out to lie again, with the attention that people now have on this case, it's easy to get someone in the US and say, okay, where's your PayPal? Send, go to this thing. They said it's public record. Find out and bring it out, and they're going to paste it again if they're going to argue with what that other one has. You understand? I say it said, yes, Gold. I can't believe my mother was writing all the, oh my goodness. Was writing all those expertise for Dosve to take the kids away from KORRA and restrict her from seeing them at all. Now she's crying. She is evil. To think that she said her last child is older than this man would tell you something. Some people don't understand. If y'all can go back and see the family this woman comes from, you will be shocked. Seriously, you will be shocked. See, I'm trying to just think. Let's see. What family are we going to? We're going to even use. I'm trying to find a family. Which one is going to come to my mind? Like a very famous family. Let's say if you're talking about something like the Bill Clintons, I think the Clintons are the one that had like 2 presidents in the United States. Like very famous family. When you type in this woman's surname, the history of her this thing will come out. Her family, you will see it there. So somebody that studied and went out and is from a royal home and did all of these things still went to this man. Tell me, you as a woman of certain age, I don't even know if she has a husband or she doesn't. Why is he calling you the first person to call you in the morning and the first person to call you at night? I think some of them are just lonely. They might have husbands and partners and whatnot, but they are just lonely. And they were looking for free cucumber to use to do something, that thing that we cannot see on YouTube. Because what kind of attention are you looking for that you would throw your own person under the bus, and not as if she did anything wrong that you say, okay, you're saying the truth. She did all of these things and now she's complaining that the man is doing the same to you. Do you think that he is going to treat you different from the way he treated the other person that looks exactly like you? And all of them, they are now crying, trying to say, oh, it's arresting. No, it's not arresting. It's their stupidity that is backfiring, and nobody should feel sorry for them. Let me see. Okay, Joanne said, thanks for that information about religion. Yes. It's just, there are so many things that people don't know. And that's why, for me, it really pains me that these women comes out and they talk a whole lot of nonsense, and they make people get confused, like, what is really going on? But they will not answer questions and explain things to people because they just want people to believe that they are the best. But I am telling you today that if we get a private investigator and pick each and every one, look at that woman. She was bragging on Miriam, that was bragging on her live stream that do JD know who she is? She that brought in a president in Nigeria. And then when she mentioned the president, that's one of the worst presidents the country ever had. A man that looked and said that women only belongs in the kitchen. And that nonsense he spilled, I think he went to, I think, Europe for a meeting or something. That's where he went and said that nonsense comment. Do you know how the world looked at Nigerians? Do you know that people really thought, and the fact that he was a Northerner and he was a Muslim man, people were even thinking that the Muslims in Nigeria, the women, they don't even go to school. But then if you go and do your digging, do your investigation, if you hear a Muslim, not a Muslim woman talking, you will know that when they read, they read to the finish. So she's bragging that she brought in a president. She spent millions of pounds, and she took us backward 20 years with the type of president that she brought. That his head boots after 20 hours when you ask him a question. That he takes him few days for his brain to understand the question you just asked him. I said yes because I can't believe where was writing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 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 yeah. Madam Tong cannot be advising anyone how to dress. She needs to stop bleaching first. That's why when I look at them, I just laugh because if you are a Nigerian or an African, it's easy for you to spot because the same thing goes for other countries or other countries. When you see people that are just not it from your country or your state, from you can tell from the way they talk, from the way they do things. So when I see this set of women that are supporting him, I'm like, I wish the non-Nigerians. Nina Edwards, you're welcome. Thank you very much for joining us. And welcome to everyone that joined us now. We've been live for 2 hours. If you're just coming in, you will need to watch from the beginning to understand fully what we're saying, because the main point is nobody should be deceived by this few set of Nigerians that I don't even think they're up to 10, like the main people that are doing this thing, but they've been able to make a lot of people believe that, oh, Nigerians are against KORRA, Nigerians are against KORRA. First of all, KORRA is not the only person that dresses the way KORRA dresses. Also, her friend Jane Mena dresses like that. There's another one that doesn't even dress like that. That one used to make content, like adult content, in a sense, like she talks about sex and then how to you know satisfy your man or your woman and things like that. If you know how that woman was judged, if you see the level, because she was very like vulgar, like she will use the word, she will use the F word, she will use the S word. When anything she's explaining to you, she will say it the way it is said in the books, the way it's said in biology. That woman was judged so much. You're welcome, Oyoyo's well. Thank you so very much for coming. Thank you. That woman was judged so much. Then, when you look at those people that were busy dragging that woman that was saying what she was saying online, some of them have children, like teenagers that were already pregnant. So if you're not able to hold your little one, and that one has already gotten pregnant and is having children before they even entered high school, we call it secondary school in Nigeria. What is giving you the right to come and judge another woman? Wow. Yes, I can hear. I'm at a law conference with about 1K participants. Wow, that's good. This is another Nigerian here. You see, Oyoyo's world is a Nigerian lawyer. When you see our Nigeria, that's what I'm telling you people. Some of the things, when you hear the Nigerians talk, the ones that have sense, that stand for the truth, and are not in there because of how much money you can make or how you quickly grow your page to 1 million, 100,000, so you can get a YouTube placard and all of that recognized by Facebook or whichever app. When you hear them talk, you can tell the difference. That's why in my live streams I always say, if you have any question about Nigeria, because KORRA is Nigerian, most of the people reacting now, we have people from the Caribbeans, and so far there is this one lady that is also from the US that she's reacting on. I think she's Black American. She's also doing videos, because most of the Black Americans, they just listen to the story, but this lady talks about the KORRA's case also. The Caribbeans too are talking about, so that a lot of people are now talking about. So I always say to people, if you have any question, because these women will never say the truth. So if they say anything about the country, just go to any of the page that you know that the people that are reasonable and drop a question, and your question will be answered. Okay, because Oyoyo is a lawyer herself. That Madam M said she went and studied law, and all her bogus story she was saying. Oyoyo too studied law in Nigeria and then went to the US got more degrees and she pays there, works there. So we have a whole lot of people with brain that can actually answer questions about Nigeria and explain it the way it is. You understand? Okay, Nina said, sorry about that. Okay, hey, are you? Oh, hey, are you today? Okay, okay. I said, how are you today? Okay, I, I don't understand. Okay, but you're welcome. You're welcome, Nina. Welcome, your usual. Okay, okay, out for lunch break. Seriously, there's something she even said about foreign language. I had to go and ask Oyoyo, and I saw Oyoyo come and answer. Even in my video that I did, I was screaming. I saw Oyoyo come and talk because I know that Oyoyo studied law in Nigeria many years ago. To say, so Oyoyo, come and tell us so, because this woman will be here lying. And then she wants all of us to buy that lie that she was telling, that she has told that woman and her gang. As for the other one that is in fact, all of them put together, they don't even sound reasonable. Seriously, when you listen to all of them, none of them sound like people with sense. No wonder he's able to confuse them. It is just something else. She didn't study any law. The way she was bragging with all my degrees, all your degrees, somebody that got only a chiropractor degree is able to use your head. You should be ashamed of yourself and all the degrees you acquired, because it's a waste. Seriously. That's why somebody is calling her a fraud. You think the same eye that he used to look at his ex-wife is not the same eye he's using to look at them? That man is laughing at them at their back. Do you understand? Because for him, he's looking at them as the fact that you can actually sell out your own person when you know that what I'm doing is not right. It means I cannot trust you. And then when he finally shows them what he's been thinking all throughout, they now come and start looking for a way to present themselves as innocent or wanting. I beg, forget you people, forget those women. You will see slowly. The thing is, if Korra had taken actions long time ago, everybody on the internet that watches this or follows this their story would have known the kind of persons that this set of women are. Then you will be able to know that it's not the Korra. Because at the end of the day, if you're afraid, you're so much afraid that Korra is embarrassing us Nigerians because, oh, we don't dress skimpy, we don't do that, we don't do all of that. You're so afraid. But what you're doing is even representing us worse than, because you're now making all of us look like people without brain. And that's even worse, because if Korra is not dressing up, we can argue that other countries, other continents too, we can pick out people too that don't cover up completely. Is that not? If you're having an argument, how is the person going to win you? The person say, oh, I'm from here, we don't do this, we don't do that. You accept, you know countries like places like Saudi Arabia that can say, okay, because that's against the law, everybody needs to cover up and cover with the veil and everything. For so many other parts of people, you wear your bikini. Like over here, they even walk with it. They go to the beach. They don't go to the beach and then dress when they are there. They dress from their hotels and they just walk with the road. They have those bikinis, like what would they call it? Brazilian coat, Brazilian swimsuit or whatnot. And they just walk on the road and the bum is shaking, chakanan, 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 they're going. Do you understand? And when you open your door, the next hotel, you see people laying down on the roof, women, they take up everything. People are free living their life. Nobody's judging anybody. And then you think that Korra is the problem of these people, that they will take off their clothes and sunbathe to get sun tanned, and people will wear those G-string like bikinis to go for pool parties and this party and that. And then Hollywood too is there giving us a lot of nudity and whatnot. So what is the big deal? If you present that to people, they'll tell you, "Oh, this is a normal thing. If she's doing it, it's a normal thing." But then they've carried it on their head like this is something that has never happened in this planet. Do you understand? It's just, it is weird. But slowly, the truth will be revealed. That's the happiness that I have deep inside, because I know this set of people that they've been painted. Oh, she's so terrible. Oh, she's so this. And the part that is paining me most is the fact that I see that these women are parents, and their husbands are actually the ones that are making it look so bad, because part of our culture is stupidity is not tolerated in the African culture. You, as a wife, you're not going to be embarrassing your family. You see that family you're getting married into. You're not going to go and be doing certain things to embarrass that family name, because everybody holds their family name high up there. So the fact that this set of women behave the way they behave, and I see that they have husbands and the husbands don't do anything, KORRA is not the problem. Their husbands are the problem. Because if your wife is out there destroying someone else's image, or your husband is out there destroying someone else's image, and you are quiet, you're not doing anything about it. If they were back home doing this thing now, you go and report them, they will just call a meeting. We have some of the tribes, they have these women that their job is to fix any woman that is misbehaving. And if you are reported to them, everybody is afraid of them. If you are reported to them that you're misbehaving, when they all tie that wrapper and take the second one, they tie the first one, they take the second one, they fold it like a twine, and they tie it on their waist, and they start marching and they start singing towards you, or they report you to the youths as a man, and you're misbehaving, and you start hearing that song of, it sounds like the song of war, and they are coming to your house, they're going to pull you out of your house, pull you to the village square, and in front of everybody, they're gonna flog you with those very and this thing. We have this what is it called? There's this rope in the forest that is very good. If they use it on you for 1 week, you will not be able to sit down, lay down, move, or anything. So if these women were misbehaving like this back home, if you watch, all of them are based outside. Give me a second. Are you here? Seriously, the dumbest set of people in the planet are the people that are in that group. Seriously, all of them. No one has a head that is functional. So that's why it's very difficult for me to believe that that woman has all the degrees that she has. But with the type of money that her family had, maybe she bought it. What can I say now? Because I can't. I'm trying. I've been trying. Okay, I have tried. I've tried to understand why a woman that is that old. Oh God, people don't understand. There are certain things we don't do as Nigerians, as Africans. There's yeah. And mostly when you have gray hair, you cannot misbehave. You can't. Because that gray hair on your hair, you see those white hairs, is seen as wisdom. But this woman now, because of her level of stupidity, she's not telling us, and then I uprooted one of my gray hair, and then I put it in something, and then I laid the guy, and then I send it with the wind. That wind will blow that gray hair back into your house. And all those scars you laid will be on your head. Because you dare to fight against a woman that did not do anything to you. She didn't dress properly. That's her business with her God. That's her business with her ancestors. That's her business with the OBIDI's family. It does not have any single thing to do with us. So if you're a person that and you're so much afraid and you feel like, oh, she's embarrassing us, you should have asked yourself the question, is she the only person on this planet Earth, the only woman that dresses that way? When you get the answer, then you will know what to do. Gold said they are busy trying to control her, control her style, but the corruption in their country busy buying and selling and getting high and they should leave this girl alone. They should go and tackle the politicians, right? These women, they don't have any sense. They are the ones representing us bad. Seriously, they are the ones representing us bad. Not really her, because she's just doing her thing. And ooh, we'll reduce the volume a little bit. Daxi. Emena milao. Daxi. Bariston. Ligua coma. Sorry, I'm speaking a little bit of Greek there. Okay. So God said 4 years ago, this same lady L was on her platform trying to make peace between Jade and another year, and she's here now going at a young woman. That means you've been watching this lady L for a very long time. Me, I didn't even know who she was until this chorus thing started, and I started hearing there's this woman that keeps talking against her. And then the next thing that follows, oh, she's a Nigerian. And I was like, okay. Then I started watching her. I was like, okay, let me go and check her videos. And from the first sentence in her mouth, I was like, oh, okay. This is one of them. I could just tell. Then the other very brief one is of recent that if I even heard about her. And I went to her page too. I looked at everything and I'm like, okay, I can see. You know, all of them that I've seen, the ones that I've seen and I've been to their page, if the crystal from the first sentence out of her mouth too, you will know that that one has no brain too. So I think when you watch all of them, you see that they have something in common. They're not very smart. They're not very smart at all, but they are very loud. They are very loud. And because miserable people always have a lot of companies of their fellow miserable people, they are able to gather up this gang of people and they speak very loud, and it now looks like, oh, everybody's out here for this. Her people are even against her. There is so much going on Nigerian social media this space that a lot of people are not paying attention to. This is when this man just come, he screams, and he knows how to get the attention. Like when he said, oh, when she was so months pregnant, she went to Nigeria, she did this. He knows that those type of things will get the attention because those are things that culturally people our culture frowns at. You cannot be doing that. There's just so much that goes into this type of things. In some tribes, as you're getting married, there are certain rituals that are carried out. So if you, as the woman, you there allow another man to see you in a state of undressed and you have something to do, your husband is going to pass. That act of yours is going to lead to him not being here anymore. You understand? So he knows certain things about the culture. So he's using that against his ex-wife. And it pains me that this set of women cannot see that that's exactly what he's doing. And they are following him around like a bee in honey. Okay, so yes, go. Jade is way past her level of intelligence as a name. Is it Jade or Sass? You people are talking, or another Jade? Because if Jade or Sass, that one cannot. She's nowhere near. She's nowhere near Jade. Jade knows what she knows. Jade knows herself, and Jade knows how to present any topic she's discussing. So that one cannot even try Jade because none of them can even. I was asking, I was like, with all this loudness and how loud these people are, why have they not challenge someone that is also a Nigerian, let's debate. Let's debate on this very topic. Let's put it on the table, and you come with the reason why you don't like KORRA, and I will give you the reason why it is not your business. And let's have a panel, and let's discuss it. Then you will see the difference. Let it just be between Nigerians and Nigerians sitting on the panel and debating this case between JD and KORRA, with this set of women that are committing all this havoc. For every single thing that they will open their mouth to say, we will counter. But they will never do that because they know that they will make themselves look very stupid in the eyes of everybody on the internet. Because the truth is always the truth. And if you stand by the truth, you will not need to start jumping from one camp to the other. Go said stop watching her after she started going after KORRA. Anything I hear about her now is from another blog. I don't go to her page at all. A lot of people stopped watching it's you. I don't know, you cannot watch that woman for 10 minutes and you're not upset. The kind of things that comes out of her mouth, I'm like, who? This one, something is really going on with her. I don't know, like someone has really hurt her so bad that she's just looking for someone else. And maybe KORRA somehow looked like that person. And she's just pouring everything on KORRA's head, even though both of them, their path has never crossed. So Jade, anything about him I hear from bloggers. I don't go to his page. I will not give this man the view he needs to pay his bills or go after KORRA. I will not. Seriously, a lot of people don't want to even watch him. They want to just listen from somewhere else, and that's it. But for me, when I'm doing analysis, I love to watch because I will listen to what you say and how you're using your words. And I will check when you're talking about probably other topics or lighter conversation, and I will try to compare. And it makes it easier when you're lying. I will be able to point it out. So I go and I check out if they've said something that is worth talking about. I will go and check them out, and then I will come out and explain it to you and tell you why that thing they said is not the way they said it, why it's actually false. Let me see. I said that it had better start running as as KORRA has many chapters to her fan base: Barbados, Kenya, Nigeria, Greek, etc. And now the African Americans with Amiora, exactly. Because I think a lot of the African Americans are listening to the Amiora because the lady is one of them, and she's breaking it down. She will come in with those their slangs, and so they will enjoy it and hear it very well, and like, okay, we're getting it, yeah, yeah, so yes. And I will soon start too from the UK. And you don't finish now. Oh, Barry, case closed. No wonder. No wonder he's trying his best to gain more people from the United States, mostly those Black Americans, before before KORRA gains them as this supporters. But with this Amiora lady, oh my goodness, it is going down. It is going down. Hmm. You say she's disgusting. um, Jonas like, oh yeah, in the same page. I say it said Madam Tong has mental issues and invite the most toxic, disturbed people to surround herself with. She's not mentally okay. And I feel like this thing this lady is doing is going to backfire someday. Well, all we pray for is long life. Let everybody have long life, good health. When this thing will backfire, we will see it. We are going to see it. Hmm. He doesn't even want, he would not even want to want them to put their mouth. He would like, if they take their time and watch all his videos and everything he has done and how he started with this whole, you don't even know our system. You don't even know the American system. And they will not come down and break down all the American system and break it down and point out the things that he did. And you know that because KORRA is not from there, there are certain things that this man did, even when they were together, that he wasn't supposed to do. Or if probably he was married to uh someone from his race that is an American or a black American, he wouldn't have been able to do it because he would have known that they know the law, they know what, they know their rights, they know when something is going the other way, and they should actually. So she actually swallowed enough before she decided enough was enough. So he knows. That's why he's coming with this whole thing that he wants to make it a continent. Sometimes he comes with the continent battle, so it will not be a continent battle. And then the other time he comes with the race battle. Like he's just doing so much. He just wants to, oh, let's support him. Like, but it's not working. It's not working because I think a lot of people that don't know much about the story are following and listening. They are following, they are listening both sides, what's going on. And I love the fact that there are lots of evidences out there, you know. I say that that's the reason why he's relied as much as he can side as in a, I really would love to see more Americans covering over this positive light. The thing is, there's so much happening. There is so much happening, and you also have to know that there is also, there is just so much happening, and he's not that relevant. They don't know him. You know, he's not that popular. If he was one of the popular stars, let's say in the US, like let's say the Brad Pitt and the rest of them, that would have gotten more of their attention. They would have noticed. But who, this one, that if you count 100 best chiropractors in the United States, he will not be in the list. You go to 200, he will not show up. 500, he will not be there. 1,000, he will not. How are they gonna know who this one is? They don't know who he is. That's why you don't see them saying anything. And the few that have heard this thing are just watching. And I think how some of them even got to know about it is through this attack in the UK, because I think TMZ also posted about it. And TMZ is like one of the biggest blogs there in the US. So that attack actually puts KORRA out there. More people started even listening because, oh, okay, she left from the US and went there. And I think the story was even this way. If KORRA was a US citizen, the story would have even been bigger. Do you understand? Because there have been a US citizen being attacked in the UK, and I think the UK police will even work faster to find the truth, to find the culprits. But slowly they are getting to know about the story. But you have to first of all sit down and try to understand who these two people are before you be able to say anything. But the more he's talking, the more he's digging the pit for himself. I don't remove Adana from her mother's breast at just few days. It was triggering, like I say, like on the plantation when the masters to take the children from the, you know all of these things. Now, for example, the people that caught up to this story in 2024 or somewhere around 2023, they don't even know. They've not even seen those videos. That is why you will see that most of people that are discussing about this positive thing, people are now going back to bring, because when you bring those things that this man did from the beginning and discuss it now, somebody that just started following this story in 2024 or 2023 will now start understanding the level of wickedness. And I think that's why he's trying his best to overshadow her by saying all these fake and false stories to make it look like, oh, I'm the good guy. So in case people start paying attention, you know, they will think that, oh, maybe he's the good one. But there's a lot of evidence out there. Ne, ikoyeni. That's all right. Let me see. Okay, I said, and then they'll sell the babies on I say it. The thing is, you see these women, they do these things because they know they're all based, or either they're in Europe, they're in America, they're in Canada or somewhere. Ah, say all of these women that are doing these things, they were bloggers from motherland. Hand for don't touch them. Seriously, you will just be walking on the road one day, or you're in the market shopping. If you arrive home with your life, you will be happy for the level of the nonsense these women they've done. If they were in Nigeria posting this type of videos they are posting, you will see them with a swollen face that you will not recognize, and the police will not even find who did it. Because even if the people that were around will see it, they will not say anything. Because when you deserve beating, you will receive beating, and nobody's going to say a thing. But they know. That's why they are very loud, because they are in places where nobody wants to do anything. But they need to know that people don't forget. Except they will be entering Nigeria by secret, But the day they will just enter and just position themselves in a place where a lot of people are, and people that know this case, you will hear it in the blogs. You will see what just write it somewhere. You will see it. They will receive and go collect. That one that is busy saying I can pick her father from the streets. Now you then go pick. But they want to hide in the UK and scream the loudest. Jesus, so Carol practicing. He focused so much on other things and not the main thing that he's supposed to be doing, which is his job. Seriously, seriously. Let's just keep watching these people. First, they started with destruction. Now they want to rebuild. There are certain things that will break. No matter how you try to put it together, it will never be the way it was. And that's what these women are trying to do. And it is not going to work. It is not going to work. All of this that they're doing is not going to work, because they've done so much harm to this woman. And I just hope that KORRA OBIDI will not forget that 30th of May, that this woman is screaming. Because, and you can see the kind of people they are. Do you know why this woman is screaming? Not because she wants to support KORRA. She's screaming like this because she's having a battle with Crystal, aka Zoe. That's why she's cheering for KORRA now. That KORRA should go get a team. KORRA should get a lawyer. KORRA should count down 10 days to go to the hearing of that restraining order case. She's not doing it for KORRA. And some people are already saying, oh, you see, she's changing. No, she's not changing. She's doing it because she's fighting with the person that KORRA took to court. That's one. Two, she's also fighting with JD, and she feels like JD covered up for that the same woman. And if that woman will be found guilty, and that woman already said that JD gave her the permission to post those things, JD will also get some punishment, and that is going to make this woman to come out and laugh and be happy, because JD already insulted her, gossiped her with other people, and she's upset.
Guys, do you want to
understand?
Become like an astronaut?
So much is going on, and we're going to be watching them. And as they try to come out with all these content that some people are beginning to see as positive content, there's nothing positive about their content at all. There's nothing positive about their content, so forget it. Completely forget about it. There's nothing positive about their content. Seriously. But we will watch them, and every content they put out, we will go back to 2023, 2022 and dig up their plotting and how they built several cases against Korra, how Korra came out and cried. And we will put both side by side. So you listen to them and you be the judge. Seriously. That's what we're going to do. So we've been live for 2 hours, 44 minutes. I gotta go. It's 9 p.m. It's school week. So let me go and start preparing this little one that you guys hear in the background here with me. Okay, so thank you all so very much. We came in with a lot of basketballs today. We came in with the water for all these women that are doing anyhow and thinking that they've arrived and they will be able to confuse us, but they cannot, because we cannot be easily fooled. You can't. You will try, but you will not achieve it. That's just what it is, and that's what they've tried to do. Come out with all these posts, but we are going to keep debunking. That's exactly what we're going to do. And the good thing is, I've already said it before, type in Korra's name, type in any of their names on Facebook, and before you go into their page, just start scrolling down. You will now start seeing people that talked about them. From those places, you'll be seeing evidences, videos, posts of how they are exposing themselves. And I'm just waiting for this 30th that she's talking about. If that woman will be found guilty, I think this one will be the first one to come and publicate it. But let her not forget that she too, she was among the people that received the content. So very soon, each and every one of them will be going to court to answer. And then we will all see the documents when they are available. Seriously. So thank you all so very much. It's time to go. Time to go. But someone came in here today, although the person didn't do it the right way, and I corrected the person. I didn't see the person's comment again. The person said something about the Amiora lady. If I can't find the comment right now, it should be right up there. The person said something about the Amiora lady. What's her this wait? That she's going to be discussing something or bringing out documents or something like that. Let me go back to what is her channel's name? Her channel's name is so long. I was like, can somebody suggest to her to change her channel's name? One thing with YouTube and
let's go take a shower.
Siga is you have to use names that people can easily remember. Because right now I'm trying to remember her channel's name and I can't. Although I'm subscribed and I have a notification on, so if she's live today, although she might come on live when I'm already sleeping, so I might see it tomorrow morning, but I want to drop it here because I know I also have American audience here, so uh y'all can catch up on what she will post. I heard she's yeah, okay. Thank you very much for putting the name. So let's talk about it, Ameora. So that's the Black American lady that talks about this Korra's case also. Okay, so let me type it. Let me see if she scheduled any live stream so I can tell you all the thumbnail and then we will round up. Okay, we'll say thank you. So it's mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay, so let's go to her channel. Hold on, let me see live stream. Is there anyone scheduled? Okay, she did a live stream when? Give me a second. Let me see. Her last live stream is 20 hours ago. So what that person talked about, I don't see it because the person sounded as if I was expecting to see a scheduled this then. I don't see any scheduled live stream, but maybe she will schedule later. But she already has a lot of videos and stuff there, so probably she will schedule or she doesn't schedule her live streams. I've never been on any of her live because of the different time zones. So probably when she's live, me, I'm already sleep in the different time zone, Europe and America. But someone came in here and said she's bringing out some documents. So let's look out for that also. And I say it, we're waiting for you to start creating your channel. Oh. Create your channel, start talking, okay? We're waiting for you. All right, so I hope y'all have seen that name. Type it in your phone, subscribe to her. So you also turn on notifications so you will catch up on her this thing. She talks about the documents. Life of her last was KORRA's life breakdown. That was the last live stream she did. Let me check her videos. Okay, her last video is the reason Justin can't leave KORRA alone. So that's a very short one, 2 minutes, and that is really interesting because she posted somewhere you see KORRA was, I think that's, I saw that, I think, is it the one that KORRA, she posted one, or that KORRA and her friend was actually dancing, okay, like the waist movement was not here. So if you go there, you will see that video. It's on that let's talk about it Amora. Hope I'm not murdering her name. Yeah, so maybe she will schedule later, and you will see. If you're subscribed and you have your notification, if she's scheduled, you will see it. Okay. Oyoyo's World also talks about this, and Oyoyo is also a legal practitioner that comes with the legal aspects of topics. But today she's attending a meeting, so I don't know if she will be live. Who else? There was someone here. Oh, that said she was going live. Royal D. Royal D was here, and she said she's also going live. So Royal D is also someone that covers this topic. Another person that discussed this thing is Jade or Sass. I'm trying to remember the channels. People that talk about this, Jade or Sass. Sweet Peach talks about. I've not seen Sweet Peach doing videos on YouTube about it, but I've seen her doing on Facebook. So Sweet Peach does talk about, covers its KORRA and listen. And who else? King Esther Unwind, also on Facebook. I don't know if she's active on YouTube. Candid Opinion with DC. She's also active on Facebook. I don't know if she's active on YouTube. So if you really want to understand a lot, we have people that have been in this for a very long time, and they have lots and lots of videos to also catch up on. If you remember anyone else and you're in the comment section, please let us know so we can mention the name of those channels. Fola Babe One said she probably married into the family. She was not born into the famous family. That's another thing we need to find out. But on her video, she said that JD doesn't know who she is. That if JD knows who she is, JD will not try her. That her father, her great-grandfather, that's what she said. So if she's referring to them as her father and her great-grandfather and the strong women in her family, then she probably did not marry into the family. So one of those people from that generation is actually her parent. Because when she spoke about the Ogboni confraternity and whatnot, she said it's something that it seemed like the family are members of, you know. God, yes, he wants to start a red. He's too small. It's only those it's only those silly women that are going to believe him. But now he's also having a fight with them. So who's gonna believe that? And people like the rest of us is out here explaining the reason why he wants to make it a race thing. Or he also brought in religion, actually. How people will be stoned to death because of something. You know, those kind of yeah, so talk about it with Amira. Yes. Yes, Royal D is also live. Thank you, Gold, because Royal D was here with us, and I don't know if Royal D is a he or a she. It was today I saw her comment on one of, I don't, if you're here and you are also a content creator, let me know so I can go to your channel also and subscribe. Okay, if she did not drop a comment on my video I posted today, I wouldn't have known that Royal D is a content creator. So I will check Royal D this night before I sleep, and when I leave from here, I would see if she's still she or he. I don't know now, because it just says Royal D. So I will check and I will see. So Royal D. So it means wait. I have another phone here. Wait, let me type it. Let me see. Royal D. I'm trying to search for Royal D. I can't find it. Yo. Why? Royal D needs to tell people to write in her name and search, so her channel will come. Her channel will pop up fast. Okay, so wait, let me switch because I'm in my other channel on my phone. So let me switch to Entertainment Daily and search for her name one more time and see if she's still live. Because if she's still live, then I would love for us to move over to her channel and continue from that.
We can go for school, guys.
Cigar.
We can go for school.
Royal D. Let's see.
No. Mm.
It's not this one because the profile photo, her Royal D's profile photo is something purple.
Mm.
Royal D. I can't find her. Why am I saying her? I don't even know if it's a her.
Mm.
Okay, I think I found it now.
Go.
I think I found. Wait, yo, you guys. Sorry, I just want to find out if the. Let me see. Let me scroll up the comments a little bit because Royalty was with us earlier on, and she told me about her channel, and I promised I was going to check it out. So let me compare what I see. Yes. So that's it. She has something like butterfly and a star on the side. Yes. That's Royal D. Let me subscribe. Let me scroll down and see. Is she live? Okay, so Royal D is also a small channel. Maybe that's why when I typed on my other channel, I didn't find her. Okay, so Royal D is also live. So yo, let's go over to Royal D and give me a second. Okay, it's a KORRA JD got blocked and he's very mad at her. Okay, so yes, she's also discussing the same topic. So yeah, okay. Now I also found the comment that this person dropped earlier here. This is what this person dropped. Announcement tonight at 7 p.m. CST on Talk About It with Amiora, the only American content creator that has the divorce document. How do you know that she's the only American content creator that has the document? Divorce document. We are breaking it down. JD is a liar. See you there. So maybe they're gonna go live. So this is something else I want you people to see. So have this in mind for later. Okay, American time. I know they have different time, but yeah, it says 7 CST, 7 p.m. CST. So that, and this is Royal D's channel. So yeah, you see the purple butterfly looking and star on the side. That's Royal D, and Royal D is live now. Wait. Okay, so I will share Royal D to my community now. Wait, give me a second.
Right? Getting people to attack KORRA. That was her.
Okay, so this is Royal D live
Okay.
now.
Now she's
Okay, so I
upset.
will share Royal D to my community tab. So if you type her name in search and you don't find it, go into my page and go to my community. When you're in my page channel, when you're in my channel, you click on the community this thing, and you will see community tab, and you will see it because I'm sharing her live stream now because she's live. Okay, so let's do this. Let me say, join us now at, well, I hope they're gonna, because sometimes YouTube will not allow you to
Look.
mention people. No, okay, so Royal D. Are they gonna show her channel? Oh, I would love for people to really search for Royal D, because when you type in the search, it's not showing. It's not showing her channel. It's showing other Royal Ds, but it's not showing hers. Wait, let's try something else. Come on, man. Wait. Good. So it's Royal D1688. I'll share it to the community, and let's go over to Royal D and listen to her analysis over them. Okay. All right. So thank you all so very much for joining. Thank you, Gold. Thank you. I say it. Will I see everybody that was here with us today? Thank you, Fola Baby. Thank you, Joanne. Let's keep scrolling up. And thank you, all my silent watchers. Okay, I see all. At some point, we're about 50 persons here. So every single person that came in here, thank you, Oyoyo's World. Thank you, Nina Edwards. Thank you. There. Let's see. Now everybody's coming. Thank you, Liz Laborde. Thank you. Who else was here with us? Ooh, we got a lot of comments here. Thank you, Carol Carrots. Let me see. Thank you, me. Thank you, Bether. Who else came in? Thank you, Ero Princess Channel. Thank you, Royal D. And I think that's it. Okay, so thank you to each and every one of you. God bless you. Super grateful. Please go to my community and please let's support Royal D. Okay. And also remember to Ella. Remember to also subscribe to the Amiora Lady. Okay, then let's talk with Amiora Lady, so you can also catch up when she will be analyzing and dissecting those court documents. You'll be able to catch up on those. So most bloggers. Is there any chat I didn't? I don't want us to miss any. Is there any chat I didn't know? So most bloggers came out with partial parts of the documents, but Amiora came with the full file. She's also reading the book. Oh boy. Now that means she's really paying for a lot of this thing. She's really paying for a lot of, because I think most of those files you have to pay for them. Whose life? Yeah, Royal D is live now, but Amiora is not live now. I think her own time will be when most of us over here in Europe are already sleeping. I think that's when she will be live. So I will probably watch her replay. Okay, go say I can go live. YouTube says I need at least 50. Oh, really? Oh, that means you just started your channel. Gold, you just started your channel. Okay. What we're going to do is drop a comment on the video or on this live stream. I will see it. I will share to the community. Okay, so let's see. Please, let's also support Gold, please. Let's get Gold to said at least I get to 50. Okay, so let's get Gold to 100. So that means you're under 50 subscribers. Please, let's get Gold to 100, please, because we need more positive people that sees the truth and says it the way it is. Okay, that's what we promote. So please, let's get Gold to 100 so Gold can go live. But Gold, you can go live with StreamYard. I think so. You probably will not be able to stream direct from YouTube until you get a certain number of subscribers. But if you go live with StreamYard, they have their free version and the paid version. So if you can use the free version for the beginning, and then you'll be able to go live. Okay, don't worry. Slowly we're going to get there. Okay. So please, we're 30 persons here. Please, let's support Gold. Okay, you can see Gold's well, Gold, please drop a comment for me so I can share you to the community also. I'll give 1 hour or so because I just shared the royal D that is live. So I will wait just before I sleep. I will share yours. So drop me a comment so I will see the comment, because I always check my studios before I sleep. So I will see your comment and I will share you to the community. So thank you also very much. Yes, Royal D is Sweet Peach. Yes, Sweet Peach also is on YouTube. But I think Sweet Peach does very short videos, like shorts and things like that. That's what I noticed. I don't know if she does live streams too. Oh, you mean Kemofo? Which one is in Kemofo? That's someone too that is doing live stream, because you came in with a name. I don't understand. So yes, let's do that, please. Let's get Gold to 100 subscribers at least, because since YouTube is telling her 50, let's add an extra 50, take her to 100, and let's keep it going. We're 30 people here, so if she already has 30 and all of us here goes to Gold and subscribe, Gold will be um she will have enough to go live. But Gold, also go and try StreamYard. Just type in StreamYard on Google and you go in, set your live stream, and then you can stream live. Tinato, ela kato, pigene nasa. Very good. Tinato pale. All right, so thank you also very much. Thank you also very much. Also check out Oyoyo's World. Oyoyo's World was also here. I say it, we're waiting for you to create your own channel too, okay? And any other person that wants to be a content creator and you've been procrastinating, please do so. Okay? We're here to support. When you create, let us know. We will come in and we will support. Add there. Tinafto. You're on the bouncing shoes. So we would come and also support you. Okay, you want to create content, you have something you want to share, you have the knowledge, something you want to share, go ahead and let us know. Joanne said you're so sweet. Thank you, Joanne. We try our best to do what God wants us to do. Says love your neighbor, right? As you love yourself. So yeah. YouTube is a huge struggle. YouTube, it's not easy to grow on YouTube. It is not easy. Okay, it is not easy. So if you're seeing a little bit of traffic, it's okay to also help someone else that is also struggling, or someone else that wants to get that visibility. And what we pray for is for us to get more visibility as we go. We carry as much people as we can along with us, hoping that those people too will carry other people that are coming behind them along. We need to encourage each other to keep growing, because the sky is big enough for everybody. There is no competition and no need to be, bitter and hateful the way some of these other women are doing to KORRA. It's not necessary. At the end of the day, you know, you want to pray and you want God to answer your prayer. So you have to try your best to be good. and be nice to people, strangers, everybody. Seriously. All right, thank you all so very much. So please let's go over to the person that is live now, which is Royal D. Okay, so please let's go to Royal D. Let's go to Royal D and support Royal D. Gold, please drop me a comment on my live stream. Either this live stream when it ends or the video. I posted a video today too. Any one of them, I will see the comment. And I remember I will share you this night before I sleep. And any other person that have a small channel also, and you discuss whatever you create actually, okay, even if you're creating a different thing from what we do and you just want me to share, I can share. That's not the problem. So thank you also very much. God bless you. I'll see you all tomorrow. You know, these people, they keep talking, they keep doing things, so there will be something to discuss. And now we're hearing about Kim KB. Okay, so I will try also, if I can tomorrow morning, then I will try to search out KB if I can find her, because I don't really know what she looks like. I just know that it says she's a Caucasian. I don't know what she looks like. Crystal, I've seen Crystal's video, so I know what she looks like. You're gonna break my shoes, okay? You're gonna break it. So I will try to get that information, and let's see if she posted anything about this KORRA billboard thing, because I don't want to believe it's her. But please, let's move over to Royal D. I've already shared Royal D to my community. So if you type her in, you cannot find her. If you go to my community, you will see that she's live now. Thank you all so very much. Let me go and attend to family, and we'll discuss tomorrow. God bless each and every one of you. I'm super grateful. I don't take your time for granted. Thank you so very much. Whenever we're live here, if you have something to say, and um my little one is here on my bouncing shoes and she's distracting me. Okay, so that's why you hear me speaking Greek. So now what was I saying? Jesus Christ, little children. She made me to forget what I was actually saying. So anyways, thank you all so very much, and I'm really grateful. I don't take your time for granted. I pray that God bless each and every one of you. Everything that you put your hands to should prosper. I pray for good health, sound mind. I pray for God's protection. You're going out and coming in, you'll be protected. Your family members and everything that concerns you. Okay, God will bless you abundantly. Thank you so very much. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe and turn on notification. We cover celebrity, we cover celebrity gist, trending topics, and content creators gist. Also, we talk about all of those. Thank you also very much, and I'll see you all later. Bye. God bless you. Thank you so much. Let's go over to Royal D. Thank you. Blessings. Much love.